Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're with the Crypto Lifer. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Thank you for coming on in. Did you say thank you today? I woke up, the first thing I did, I said, thank you, dear Lord, for the use of my legs. I really, really appreciated the use of my legs. I walked to the bathroom. It was awesome. Thank you for the use of my legs, dear Lord. Thank you for everything you give me. My intelligence, my looks, everything, and some people think I'm ugly, some people think I'm good looking. It depends. I had someone call me Eddie Monster one day on the train. I was highly embarrassed. It was what it was, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? But shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I just thank God for everything you gave me. Thank you, dear Lord, for everything. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for everyone here. Thank you for all the viewers. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the love. Let's keep it moving. Let's move with love as we move into the cryptocurrency space. I'll bring that music down as it's pumping beyond belief. And I understand that. So we'll bring that music down, but I like to feel it pump, baby. I like to feel it pump. Oh, baby, baby. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Is the music loud enough for you? Is it just good enough? Lifers are strapping young lads. We are. All of us, man, ready to go. And women. Thank God for the lifers' looks. Hey, man, it helps the channel, right? It helps the channel. I could have been, need I say less? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Crypto Lifer jars coming out soon. They're actually going to be etched in glass, not just like a sticker. Way better than that, more high end. Look out for that coming out. 40 NFT jars coming out. 40. There's only going to be 40 NFT jars. I'm working on them. Hopefully they'll be out by September, late September at the latest. 40 NFT drinking jars to help the world not use plastic. Remember, be sustainable and to drink water every single day. There's lemon in this water if you see the particles moving around. And look at this, look at that camera quality there. Unbelievable. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me. Let's get into the trade. I got into Phantom at the beginning of the day. Got in right here. I already sold Phantom for a profit of $250. Took me about an hour and a half. Where else can you make $250 an hour trading in your house? There you go. Look, I also see what's happening here. It's interesting. Is that not a cup and handle? Oh my gosh. I start the show with a cup and handle ready to rock. This thing has big potential to move to the upside. Watch Phantom. $2 coin from... I'm telling you right now, if you don't realize what Phantom's going to do, if you haven't figured it out yet, bam, look, and it hits the same target of this bigger bull pennant. Here's the trade for Phantom that I gave to the Patreons. They got the call last night, then they got an update in case they didn't, in case they wanted to get in again. I'm able to figure out where to get in and out of trades as they move up. So I'm able to position you. If you've missed the initial pump, I can get you back in, and I can teach you how to get yourself back in if there's something that you want, if you want to make some ends. Now, what I've been learning is price tends to stall out when the 15-minute gets high. That's why I sold out here on the 15-minute. Now what I'll do is I'll watch the 15-minute do its thing. And it should flag out if all is well. If everything is ready for another leg to the upside, it'll flag out. It can do one of three things. It can continue to pump, it can flag, or it can go down in a wedge and bounce off support. It has to, usually after every initial impulse, it has to play or go near the 21-day moving average. The 21-day has to be touched by the price. We're going to see the price touch the 21-day moving average before we see our next catalyst to the upside on the 15-minute. This will be true here, touch, here, touch, here. There we didn't touch, but you can see that we came kind of close to the top of this trend line, so it was basically a retest. The only time you wouldn't touch is a retest, where you're actually just touching this bottom line or getting close to it, and then you're flying off of it, okay? And honestly, it probably was a retest if I readjust my line to perfection, which sometimes, it's funny. You'll make a line on the 1 hour, and you'll see it's way off. Like, you'll make a line on the 1 hour, then go to the 5-minute, you'll see your line is way off. It's not as precise. If you make your patterns on the smaller time frames, they'll be a little more precise because you can just see a lot more of this movement here. You won't lose the buffer. So there's a call right there we gave to the Patreons. They're already in the money, ready to rock. And yeah, I also told them exactly when I got in and exactly when I got out. Pretty interesting. A lot of other people sold the top right there with me, the local top. Bam, to the downside. Torin Oshby, my bro, can you have a look at Yell.Finance? It's a multi-chain AMM yield enhancement protocol. You can stake BSC, Matic, Phantom, and ETH. Appreciate your thoughts. That sounds pretty cool. Actually, I really like that with the how you can do all that and get that many staking with bigger coins. You know, you can't stake Phantom and Matic and ETH at a lot of other places. So I like that. You can stake BSC, Binance Chain. Oh, you can stake Binance Smart Chain items. Oh, that's very interesting. I'm going to take a look at that. Yep. What do you think VRA will be able to take on this strong resistance at 0.2024? Bitcoin at resistance. We'll take a look. I'm holding off any trades right now. Cutzilla. Well, you might have missed out. Anyway, let's take a look. Elephant in the room. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin every single day. I go over Bitcoin live in the first 15 minutes of this. So if you only have 15 minutes, jump on in. So look, I called this right here. I called this to my Patreons. I gave them an inverted head and shoulder and said Bitcoin would go up to 45,780. And what happened? If you were in my Patreon, you got this call this morning when Bitcoin was here. It wasn't even forming the right shoulder yet. I projected the right shoulder and then projected even the push to the upside. Insane. Another amazing projection that I called out. I'm able just to see price action before it happens. And then I'm able to watch it happen in tandem with my thoughts. It's insane. And I know I sound like a pompous bastard, but if you put in the work, if you streamed every day for 2 to 3 hours for the last year, that's 365 times. That's 700 hours of live streaming. I mean, insanity, right? And so, no, it's even more, whatever. I mean, there's more, and content and doing. So, yes, I love it when my projections play up to the upside publicly in front of the world to see, because that's what I work so hard for. This is what it's all about. That's why someone would join the Patreon right now. They'd be like, damn, how did this guy, what did he, how? Like, and let me just show you what the Patreons got this morning in case you're thinking, man, I wish I was a Patreon. I didn't know what was happening with Bitcoin. I missed out on some trades. I didn't get into the trades. This helped me make the Phantom trade because I could see that Bitcoin was going to pump. You get it? See how I mapped out everything? I trade Bitcoin, make sure Bitcoin's in a good spot, and then that gives me the move to trade another coin. And as long as the USDT pairs follow BTC, which is always the case, then boom. Not always the case for every coin, but for the majority of the USDT pairs, you're going to get a push to the upside. Okay? Already today, the Patreon's got so much. But look, Bitcoin update. I'm looking at it here. Look, I see this on the 1 hour. And then I'm able to zoom in. And look at this. You can see me calling this out before it even happened. Hold on, pause that. Bring that back. Pause that. Look at where we were at. And look at where we're at now. Look at what I said. Right here. Bam. And then look where we're at right now. So, I'm very good at predicting price action. I'm very good at locking in the price. Just like someone said up here in the comment section, they said nobody. First tutoring session was great. Number one, nailed it. Yeah, thank you. Hold on, I want to read these comments. Amazing comments coming in right now. Let's pop them out of the chat. Let's go to the stream and pop them out. Pop up the chat. If it loads. I don't know what it's doing now. Crypto Lifer live stream. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties as we run in the room. Shout out to the 107 people, 56 likes. You guys are doing unbelievable. You know what you do is when you hit the like button, you're helping the beginner find their way. Let's get those likes up, homies. Let's get the likes up. Thank you so much, Harvey Kaplan. Thank you to all my peoples, man. I don't even have to smash the likes. My peoples are asking you for the likes. The people demand the likes. Give the people what they want. How's it going? Greetings from Kanaloa. Shout out to Just Me. Shout out to Just Me. Greetings from Kanaloa. I don't know if I say the name right. Maybe I should have been prepped on the name. I have no idea how to say that thing. Smash the likes. Lifers are strapping young lads. I love it. That's awesome. I love that. I got 4% scalps in about 24 hours on Phantom. You're the man, Sam. What's the word? Great as always, Lifers. Shout out to Kenny Looney. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to the Looney family. I see y'all. I grew up around some loonies here in Boston. I'm bullish on the likes today. Cisco Kid. Me too, man. Everything looking really nice. 107 people watching. 166 likes. So when you hit the like button, you help more people find the stream. Okay? And then first tutoring session in the books. guys and gals, was great. If you haven't taken the pill and maybe hesitant about booking a session, please do so. The sessions are going to go up to $200 an hour. I'm telling you right now. They're going to go up to $200 an hour. I'll tell you why. I trade right now. Look, I just made $250 in 1 hour, right? My time is getting very, very, very tight. I love tutoring, and it's making me very happy, and I do help people. But at one point, I'm having a hard time getting my other things done. For instance, I need to get a course out there. If I spend 4 days, 3 hours tutoring every day, how can I record my course and record the stream and do everything? So whoever got tutoring for the $100 an hour, it's going to probably switch up, only because I want to filter it out and have more time to build my course and get things ready. I will be doing group courses though. So everyone can pay $100. If I get 5 people to pay $100, I'll do a group course for 2 hours. A 2-hour group course if 5 people pay $100, and then I'll basically do my, what I usually do with 5 people. Then we'll have a Q&A. Maybe it'll be 2.5 hours, and I'll do a Q&A for a half an hour. I think people will learn with more people together, and then I can actually teach more people in the world. I can get 5 people done in a smaller amount of time instead of having it take 5 more. My time is more valuable than the money at this point. And so I'm just warning everyone, just so you know, the tutoring sessions are going to go up to about $200 an hour. And I don't mean to be rude, and I'm sorry. I wish I could keep them very cheap, but I just can't, because my schedule gets so booked, and I can't do anything else. And I wish I could teach people for the rest of it. And honestly, at one point, once maybe 5, 6, 7 years from now, and everything's cooking, I'll just teach for free, like hopefully, I do free sessions for people that are, in a bad place. Someone will reach out to me, say, I just came back from the service. I was in a wheelchair, and my wife reads these stories and she tells me, hey, I really think you should tutor this person for free. And we do that. So know that we do give back here on the channel. Anyway, moving forward. If you get tutored, you'll be able to do similar things like this and be able to track the price publicly. All right. So highly likely that's the end. Why? Because the 15-minute is cooked. And I've been watching this 15-minute more in the last week than I ever have. And it's deadly accurate for where local price tops and bottoms occur. Look at this local bottom here. 15-minute got low. Yeah, we swung a little bit, but for the most part, that was going to be your bottom. Had you trusted the 15-minute to catch this bottom, you would have been, other time frames would have caught you the smaller areas, and then there's divergence there. And I know my divergence, so once I caught the overall bottom, I would have waited for the divergence on the RSI. And that's why I love the stochastics, but I use the RSI as well. Finding divergence is key. Patterns are made by divergence. Okay? So far, all is well for BTC. Wow, can Bitcoin crack this line? If Bitcoin breaks above this, that's going to be a breakout, my friends. And if it breaks out, that's big deal. That's Bitcoin breaking out of the falling wedge, and that could be a catalyst for a big move to the upside. Usually, it is the inverted head and shoulders at the end of the wedge that pushes us up to the upside. All right? I can show you examples of this many, many times. Okay? Whenever we have even here, this wasn't perfect, and eventually we would drop. But let me show you 2 examples of it just to kind of bug you out here a little bit. You get your swing down to swing down. You get your falling wedge, and we broke out. And how do we break out? Well, there's almost always an inverted head and shoulder hanging out towards the end of the breakout. Boom. So this is a package. This is something I've seen many, many times in my life, over and over again. We have a falling wedge. This is something you can look for now. It's a double package. Look for the falling wedge. And then look, by golly gee oh my, there it is again. I can't make this stuff up. The TA is already there for you. You just have to find it. They're Easter eggs waiting for you. Inverted head and shoulder right there. It wasn't perfect as it went up there again, but in the overall idea, inverted head and shoulder at the end of the wedge broke us out of the wedge. Okay. Can we double top up here on the 50-minute? I like to see the 50-minute pushing to the upside. This is going to be very good for the USDT pairs. Okay. We take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is overbought. All right. That also tells me that we will have either reversal or sideways action. So watch this. Bitcoin now overbought on the 1 hour. It can do one of 3 things. It can keep going, it can go sideways, or it can make a falling wedge back to support and dump. So all eyes on BTC. Let's hope on the 15-minute that it begins to make a pennant and holds the pennant. So far, so good, with some heavy wicks to the top side. Not the best sign. A little bit of tweezer topping there. Tweezer tops is when you have 2 wicks to the upside there. I know I got a lot of lines in here. Bear with me. But here's my idea for Bitcoin. This is how I would track Bitcoin throughout the day. And you see me doing this all the time. The idea would be that the 15-minute, that the 1 hour actually specifically would reset. So I won't touch this trade till the 1 hour resets to the downside. And that's going to be another indication when the market's ready to rip yet again, and then we can kind of saddle up. Last night we saw we were down, boom, to the upside. We got the run up on the 1 hour. All coins run up. And that's why, that's why I close my phantom trade. I like winning. Once I'm up, I take the call and I'm done. I've already made $250 today trading. Who knows what else can happen? I have the whole day to trade, 14, 16 hours more to trade. In only an hour and a half, I was able to pull $250 out of the market. We'll see what happens. Could it be a $1,000 day? 2 days ago it was a $1,600 day. We'll go from there. You never know. I aim for $300 to $500 a day. And as I tell everybody, and I'm only using 10K to do it. 10K, sometimes 12K at the most, spread out. So I'm using 10K. I'm scalping for $300 to $500 a day. Every day, I'm pulling in a profit. Yesterday, even sat in the sidelines, but when I wake up from the night before, sometimes I make a trade, go to bed, wake up, sell. It's a 24/7 market. So a day to me really isn't like a working day like most people. Like their day is 9 to 5. My day is literally 24 hours. I have the whole time because sometimes I'm sleeping, but I'm still in a trade. That's passive income. Trading tends to be passive income in some form. You do a lot of hard work, but there could be trades, I love waking up to money. I love waking up to my account growing, and it's constant discipline and it's constant work. This is a job, a full-time job, but I would never want to do anything else. I get to do it 24/7. I can be, as long as I got my phone on me, I can mark it out. 3 commas doesn't really let me enter trades, but I can mark it out of any trade I want. So what I do is I have everything sitting there and then I mark it out of the trade. And boom. So wherever I am, I got my alerts on my trading view. I got trading view and 3 commas on the phone. I go out somewhere. I have all my stuff set up. I leave the trading station. I'm with friends or I'm eating dinner and then bing, bing, market sell, call it a day, move on, right? So there you go. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Let's take a look at Yell Finance. It's a multi-chain AMA yield, and I want to get into the top five NFT gaming coins that I believe are going to be super, super hot. I'll probably end up doing 7 or 8. So we went over Bitcoin for the day. It looks like Bitcoin's going to go sideways for the rest of the day. Is there a trade for BTC? Technically, you could try to trade BTC down right now, but I think we're going to go more sideways than down. I love that we broke back above 45K. I like that we're trying to breach this trend line here of this falling wedge. If we do not breach the trend line and we get rejected, highly likely Bitcoin comes right back down to 43,800. Okay, so expect, we're watching this closely. I have a call for Axie to the Patreons, and I do believe Axie is good for a long as well. I agree with you 100%. We'll take a look at that if you would like. Send in a super chat to get me going, get me excited. I'm like, ooh, there's a super chat. Sam, do you tutor on the weekends? I know you probably have said this, but I can't remember. Rodney, for you, I will. I'll open up a slot for you. I usually do not, but for you, I will because you're my man. That would actually make me very happy to tutor you on a weekend. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com, and we'll figure it out. Pay in crypto, and she'll send you a coupon code, and we'll open up a slot specifically for you for the weekend. But only for you because you're one of my moderators, and you're here every single day. You support me like a brother. I feel like we are brothers, man. I love you and your family like you would love my family. Thank you very, very much, Rodney. I appreciate it. So yes, for you, I will. I'm sorry for the, I try not to tutor on the weekends. I try to take some time off. Sending now, and I will pay in crypto. Smart man. Cryptolifers@gmail.com. Okay, so once we're done with BTC, we're going to take a look at Total 2. Then we're going to have the fun in the market. We're going to take a look at the top NFTs that are going to 100x, I believe, or could even, we're going to look at all the different NFT options here. We're going to look at the top 5. Just booked that session, Dustin Cava. Yo, man, this market is crazy. Shout out to Anko. Sam, do you tutor on the weekends? Okay. When does that start? Good morning, the Kevin. Pretty soon, man. Projecting, it's a beautiful thing. You can learn it as well by joining the Patreon and getting tutoring from the Lifer. Links below the video. I love you like a brother too, Lifer. Thank you so much, Clonus Q. Appreciate you. Chad Smith, I need spot too. Just booked that session. I need a spot too. You are the man. Sending now, and I will pay in crypto. AX looking good. Lifer, hold that $100 spot for me, King. It's getting tight, man. You guys, man, I'm telling you, man. Look, I make $200 in the last hour and a half. And I've been teaching you guys how to do it every single day. And I know we can. I know each and every one of you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not superhuman. I am a bot. I am half bot, but you know. So we're going to watch Bitcoin, and I'm going to track it for you guys, and we're going to keep you updated throughout the day. My Patreons will get updates every couple of hours throughout the day. 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, usually 11 o'clock before I go to bed on Eastern time. All right? On Bitcoin time. Bitcoin pumping up out. Now it is breaking out, which is really nice at 45,444. It's got legs, baby. It's got legs. Is the 7-minute low ready to rock? 7-minute actually wants to kick it. 5-minute wants to rip it. So the 5-minute may kick us up out of this pattern. Look at that. MACD about to turn up. This is really nice. This is considering this is a breakout. Bitcoin breaking out right now of this trend line. I'd love us to get out of this trend line. Then we do not have to look at this downward. That means this downward wedge that we've been in for the last week, you know, we're done with it. We can move on. It's like taking the sock off. We get right out and move on. This is pumping. We breached 45.5. That was a big major support. We're done. Bitcoin pumping to the upside. Watch the 5-minute. You could catch a scalp on BTC right now. Let me show you how to scalp BTC. All right? I'll go to BTC. Oh, wow, we're pumping hard. This is going to be really good for the altcoins. Phantom's going to pump. Now I'm almost wish I didn't take my trade down. Let's leave this up. Let's pop in. And BTC pumping to the upside. Join the Patreon and you can change your life. S&P pumping, so finally Bitcoin can pump. Anko, thank you for always putting that out there. Do you personally think I should trade a percentage of my long-term hold bag? I always do. I do. I trade 10 to 20% of my long-term bag. And I believe it's a really good idea. Because there's big moves happening every single day and you can miss them. There's coins going up 50, 60, 70% in a couple hours. Imagine turning 10K to 7K. You'll be able to, and then you keep growing your portfolio. I mean, why not? This is considered a breakout. Here is the measured move. Bitcoin going all the way up to $46,400 on the measured move of this 5-minute pennant breaking on out. It has legs. Stochastics is low. No reason why this can't continue to the upside. You could take a shot on it right now. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any coin, project, or trade. I am the Crypto Lifer. This is my life. You are watching a reality TV show of what I do every single day. I share a piece of my life with you because I felt like I was getting successful at something, and instead of holding it to myself, I felt like sharing it with the world and letting everyone know, hey, I'm getting successful doing this. Would you want to do it with me too? Because becoming successful alone is not that much fun. It really isn't. But watching people grow and change their lives with you, that's fun. I go to my testimonials and literally it's amazing what I see there every single day. You guys are unbelievable. I made 1.5K in the last day scalping Phantom and GRT, learning off of Sam, the Patreon, and tried and tested TA methodology. Shout out to Corporal LP, man. Corey LP. That's what I'm saying. Yo, take that and write that. Can you write that in the testimonial group, please? These are awesome quotes, but in the testimonials, they'll be awesome. I paste these comments in the testimonials, but they don't look as good pasted. So I just pasted your comment right there. I made 1.5K in the last day scalping Phantom and GRT, learning off of Sam, the Patreon, tried and tested TA methodologies. There you go. So moving forward, 199, Rodney Robinson. So few people actually helping others. Thank you for your time. Pokemon Polychain Monsters sold a $5 NFT for $2,333. There you go, man. Boat Life, Marbella. That's dope, man. A Marbella, those are beautiful boats. What time to be a moon boy? So few people can actually help others. Thank you for your time. S&P pumping, so finally Bitcoin can pump. Join the Patreon. Guys, let's get it moving. I don't see enough comments in here. Let's get the comments flowing. Put a 1 if you've made money in the last couple weeks with the Patreon. Put a 1 if the Patreon paid for itself. Right back at you. Put a 1 in the comments if the Patreon paid for itself. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 155 people watching. 60 of you guys not hitting the like button. That's just not the lifer way. Not the lifer way. A true lifer hits that like button, man, and keeps it moving. Thank you very much. Appreciate each and every one of you. There we go. Let me see all those 1s. Damn, man. The Patreon paid for itself. Look at that. Wow. 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 1. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, I see you. Chad's brand new too. Chad just came in the last month, and he's talking about how much it paid for itself. Yo, unbelievable, man. That means I'm working hard, man. I'm working hard for my peoples, man. Everyone have a beautiful day. Shout out to Joe O. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you very much for coming on in. Bullish Shalom. Star Atlas is next gen gaming metaverse emerging from the confluence of the state-of-the-art blockchain. Real-time graphics, multiplayer video game, and decentralized financial technology. Star Atlas. I'm going to take a look at that. If anyone wants to work with me with a VR gaming coin, that's what I want to come up with. I'm into VR and gaming. I think it's unbelievable. Hit me up at cryptolifers@gmail.com if you want to be part of the team. We're going to do it together. So here's a call I just made to open a call for Bitcoin here, at about 47,500. I believe it's going to pump up to the target here at 46,435. We're going to see there's a breakout with a move to the upside. Really massive movement where the stochastic just picked up on big volume. Big volume for Bitcoin as Bitcoin breaks out right now. All of this falling wedge. Unbelievable breakout for Bitcoin. It's like a Mike Tyson fight, and Bitcoin is just knocking the shorts right on their butts. 1-2 punch for Bitcoin with the jab. Up in the left, uppercut. Boom, boom, boom for Bitcoin. With the sports announcer voice, where else can you get the fun, entertaining movement with BTC? We got to make it fun. We got to make it exciting. This is hot. Bitcoin up 45,673 and moving and mooning all the altcoins, having a big pump to the upside on the morning. Exciting to see. Exciting to see. A lot of the calls probably pumping to the upside. Let's take a look at the USDT pairs. What is popping right now? ARPA booming. About to actually break out again from, look at this actually. Look at this. On the 5-minute. Looking extremely sharp. Breaking out of a giant consolidative bull flag here. Moving to the upside. Let's take a look at that one. The only thing is the momentum. I don't know. Momentum could shift. We are extremely high here. See how the wicks? They were candles here on the 15-minute. But they end up being bigger wicks on the 1 hour. It's just interesting. Like the 1 hour, we would have done this. Pattern trading. BTC done turned green. We did it again, man. Joined the Patreon 3 weeks ago. Up 3,800 so far with your help. Wow. You are so great. Shout out to Mark Ford. Thank you so much for saying that. Please write that in the testimonials. Please write that in the testimonials. Up $3,800 with my help. I mean, that paid for a year of Patreon. That's what I don't understand. When people leave the Patreon, they're greedy, man. Like, people is like, oh, I learned what I want. Now I can just bounce from this dude. Like, I see 6 people leaving the Patreon. I almost want to call them out publicly. I'm not going to do that. That would be rude. We never know what's really going on in their life. Maybe there's something. Maybe they're traveling. Maybe you never know. But my opinion is this. I've given you so many ways to figure out how to get into this game. And I'm there for you too. And my admins and all my people in my group are there for you. Everyone is there to help you find your way. If you're struggling, reach out to us. Let us know what's happening. If you're getting stopped out too much, if something's happening, let us talk to you. We'll find out, oh, your positions are too big. Your stops are too tight. Lower your positions. What if you had 5 positions at 500, right? With bigger stop losses, and none of them got hit. And a week later, they all hit for 200-300. You ended up pulling out 50% on each trade. But then you put 2,500 in one trade, and it keeps getting stopped out. You chew it down to 1,800. I would have sat you down, looked at what you're doing, reassessed your risk management, found a way to figure out and tweak your trading style to make it more profitable for you. I know the mistakes you're making. I've made all of them. I've been doing this for a long time. I've made every mistake in the game. An expert is simply someone that's made every mistake in a narrow field. I've been stuck in this little box stream. I've been streaming every single day here alone in a room, busting my butt every single day, guys. Since the pandemic threw me into isolation, I took that isolation and I turned it into gold, baby. I turned it into gold. I turned it into this YouTube channel. You can do the same thing. And I got the energy and the vibes to help you. Are you meditating? Are you drinking water? Stay away from alcohol. It'll lower your frequency. It'll be harder to achieve your goals. Get away from people that are lowering your frequency. It'll be harder to achieve your goals. I'm telling you right now, get with the Crypto Lifers. You're going to be with a supportive group of people every day that are willing to help you. It is virtual, but they're real people. We're here to see you. You can talk to us every single day. This is a family of people willing to help you get to your goals. We'll teach you how to save money, proper wealth management. It's not just about trading here. It's about the proper mentality so you can change your life. I used to work a 9 to 5. I do not now anymore. I could be that YouTuber that just likes to sit here on my high horse. Like, no, I was just like everybody that didn't have a YouTube channel. I was a guy who watched people on YouTube and thought, hey, could I do that one day? I learned TA. I put myself into it for like 6 years, really, 5 years of constant. I joined groups. I helped beginners as an admin in another group until I just like helped so many people till I began to tutor. I helped people for 3 years for free until I even had a channel. Like, I gave my life to cryptocurrency, and cryptocurrency gave my life back to me. So blessed today to be here with you guys. So blessed, like so blessed. And then Cake turns my $1,800 into $136,000. Yes, I skimp out with $60K, but like, come on now. Pancake Swap changes my life. I become the Cake Man. Like, the story has been written, and you're gonna see the story continue to this day. Let's keep it moving. Let's go. Sorry, but let's go. Like, enough sitting on our butts, enough waiting for the next thing to happen. Let's create our realities. Let's move forward at the speed of light. Let's take our lives by storm. Enough, man, with these people that think that we can't move forward. I know we can. Crypto lifers unite, man. Crypto lifers unite. Anyway, I know you guys don't want to hear speeches, but I shouldn't be here. I'm an anomaly. I should not be here. Doc booming to the upside. Look at the call here. Booming to the upside. Came right to my target. And then we can celebrate yet another win for Doc booming. It was only a matter of time for Doc to pump. Look at that. Boom. Never hit the stop loss. Got very close. It got very close. That's why you trust and believe where I put my stop losses. There's reasons why I'm putting them where I'm putting them. I saw this previous low and I said, let's just go to the nearest low. A little lower than that. Boom. There's gains. And this is why in the last few weeks, the channel has been absolutely killing it. People have been jumping into the Patreon every single day because if the algorithm catches one extra person a day, and they catch just 10 minutes of this, they go, oh my goodness, what is going on here with this man in this Patreon? We put this call out last night. It doesn't take not a day. I put out profitable trades every single day. Every single day, I'm posting profitable trades for the Patreons. If there's not a trade that day, I'm telling everyone to hold back and watch the market. I've only had to do that like 3 or 4 times in the last couple months. When I'm like, okay, guys, let's just take a break. Market's looking sketch. These are all the wins that we've made. Just, 48% on quant in 10 hours. LTO for 25%. 28 on OPCT. 54% on Unify. 26% on SKL. 12% in 12 hours. 35% gains on SRM when it was in this cup and handle. We put you in SRM way before it even went to where it is now. At the very beginnings. Had you even taken these calls and been in them, you'd still be up absolutely huge. 20% on SNX. Comp up 21%. Kava up 29%. We nailed a Bitcoin call, which helped us nail all the other calls. We keep hitting front numerous times. 20% for front, 50% for rev. Cup and handle hit the target. You see what I'm saying? PNT, 14%. This just goes on and on. Like, this is just in the last month. Like, Mana, stop loss didn't get hit. Axie for 71%. 31%. Stop loss doesn't get hit. Stop loss C98 just yesterday. This is just yesterday. MDT 26%. Right? Boom. 30% gains on MTV. Hit it again. Right? And we gave another trade. Algo up 27%. Doc for 20%. And look, Doc made the next move. We gave you another move on Doc. PNT for 43%. Booming. Forest for 44%. XRP for 32%. We gave you the call perfectly. No stop loss got hit. Sell the target. Look, it dumped after that. SRM, we gave you the call yesterday. 33% gains. Even while everything was sketchy, we still gave the call. So check it out. Doc booming, basically hitting 33% gains. And honestly, that's why I go up there and I put a limit order up there. The limit orders catch. They catch on these wicks. You can't believe it, but they actually catch on the wick. It's absolutely beautiful. And then you catch that win. 33% gains in one night, man. Doc booming to the upside. And I've been trading Doc for a long time, since it was a penny when it first came out. I honed in on it. One of my favorite calls, one of my favorite trades. Started buying Doc at a penny. All right? It's now 11x'd, and they're telling us we're in a bear market. I don't know. You tell me. It feels just like a long market. I just think we're in a long market. Like, we're going to go far. I got some decaf coffee today. I never drink coffee, but I got some decaf. I don't know, just for some fun. I'm usually all about the water. I don't drink anything else but water. So Doc booming to the upside. We gave the call to the Patrons. If you're in the Patreon, you got the call. Okay. Top 5 NFTs that are going to boom to the upside. I'm in Adam and Algo for gains. ACH, send them super chats for the deep dives, people. You're wrecking it. I appreciate you, all you do. Learn something new every time I watch you. Thank you, David Wright. Say something about Lanceria. Lanceria, 0 million market cap, startup selected, IBM and AWS services, 2 months old. Interesting. Write that down, guys. Lanceria. Okay. Sammy, Cup and Hetty, send in a super chat for Lanceria, and I'll do a deep dive on it. BNB up, booming to the upside now. Phantom about to hit 50. I mean, I bet you Phantom's going to be close to 50. It is, man. You can tell. Okay, it's right. It's funny. It cooled off on my sell just like I thought, which is interesting. It didn't boom with Bitcoin. It went sideways just like I thought it would. Very interesting. So Phantom kind of following my idea. My sell was perfect. I sold the exact top around 47.8. Very interesting. Very interesting. Deep dive on Yell, bro. You need 25,000 VGX on Voyager for a 1% bonus on dividends for BTC and ETH. I heard Voyager's hard to get your money out, though, and people complain. I heard Quant are going to burn their supply from 12 million to 7 million. Yes, I've been hearing that as well. A lot of your trade calls are also great entry points for a long term. Yes, yeah, exactly. They're great long-term entry points where you can just long for the rest of your time. Boss had a super chat for Yell. Came in earlier. We'll take a look at that. Gamer Finance and Memlords are my biggest gaming coins. We're going to look at the top 5 gaming coins because I think we need to look at them. First, we're going to go over Axie because, of course, it's Axie, but we're going to go over what it is. A lot of people don't know what it is. They don't even know how they can earn or what's going on with Axie, right? Okay. All right. Interesting. Let's go back to BTC, man. I love being here when Bitcoin pumps. So, especially when I make the call. I mean, sweet. Let's see. The 5-minute struggled. Yep. So the 5-minute struggle, but this trade is still good. Look, it came back down. It's ready to pump again, and it's flagging. That's showing signs that we're going to pump. I've seen this before because we're flagging out while we reset on the stochastic. You see this? And we got a huge pump on a little move. We're going to double bottom up here, and then boom, this thing's gone. Highly likely Bitcoin will hit the target. Highly likely Bitcoin will hit the target of this new pennant. Very bullish signs. Another thing that's bullish, when Bitcoin breaks out of a bigger target, like look, it broke out of the falling wedge here. If I move this out of the way. So Bitcoin broke out of the falling wedge. Clearly, that's a breakout now. We broke through the line. It's now making a flag. It's going to flag out the breakout and then continue to the upside. That also then reaffirms my bigger 4-hour trade now that never got stopped out that's going up to 51,000. So, Bitcoin to 55K, Bitcoin to 50K. I may be the one YouTuber that can get you there. I'm not saying I know where it's going, but I think I'll be able to get you there day by day as we track Bitcoin. I was one of the first YouTubers, or one of the only YouTubers. I didn't go on YouTube and see this inverted head and shoulder anywhere. I found it on my own completely. I projected the right shoulder, and we did break out. So far, so good for Bitcoin. And this is the target of the inverted head and shoulder. Remember, it's 46,430. We haven't hit the target yet of the inverted head and shoulder. So target coming for BTC, but we are getting a slowdown. Watch Bitcoin go sideways now for the next, 6-7 hours, because the 1 hour has to reset before we can move up to the upside again. So watch the stochastic reset, watch it go sideways. So I track Bitcoin in the 15-minute and in the 1 hour, and I watch it go sideways. There you go. That means alt can fly if Bitcoin can go sideways. See what I'm saying? Super chat for Yell Finance. Let's take a look at Yell. I was going to get to it. I just wanted to make sure we finished up. I also want to make sure I'm true to the title today. USC paid for this chat. Showing love. Do your own research token. Shout out to Tree City West. Thank you so much for the super chat from the USDC coin. Or USD coin. USDC coin is USDCC, which isn't, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance as well. Anyway, moving forward. Okay. All right. Okay, so check it out. Key. Let's look at key. All right. Key on the 15-minute. Looking pretty nice. Remember, we went over this as well. Self-key. And we were looking at this on the weekly screen share as a group. So if you're in the Patreon, you get weekly screen shares. Once a week, we go over everything. And I do record it. I was unable to record it last week. I very apologize. But I usually do record it and post it within a few hours. What we do in the weekly screen share is I go over token metrics, which I pay, $1,000 a year for, and I include it basically in your subscription. If you join the weekly screen share or if you watch the recording, I also post the updates of them in the exclusive calls, charts, and only, and I'll do that later on today too. So it's like you have access to token metrics. Very nice. So join the Patreon. That means you also are getting basically a $75 a month access to something else. So it's a no-brainer to join the Patreon. It's a win-win. It's perfect. All right. Okay, so look. Not during, yeah. Okay, so all right, moving forward. Beautiful. Look at this thing doing its thing, man. Bitcoin pumping to the upside. All right. Okay, good morning, Lifer. Looks like VeChain is starting to pump. Please check. Thank you, Little Schmitty. Appreciate you, Little Schmitty. Thank you so much. We're going to look at Yell.finance real quick and see what's going on with that. It looked very, very good. Yell Finance. What is it? Yell.finance on Reddit. Let's go to their Twitter here. We focus on multi-chain yield enhancement, automated farming strategies on ETH, BSC, Phantom, and Polygon networks. That sounds pretty cool. Like the fact that I could, hold up, like right off the bat, I'm like, huh. I think we should come up with a coin because we actually know what we need now. I know, I'm like, man, I want to make a cross-chain, multi-agnostic, something that really moves forward and gets things going. Yell Enhancement Labs is a multi-chain yield enhancement protocol whose core mission is to help projects gain liquidity across multi-chains while building self-sustainable token economics with constant and organic buy pressure for a Yell token. Yell plans to accomplish this by incentivization of investors and simplification of the research process for best APRs. Farm. August, the next big things: chromosome governance and equilibrium. Yell price is only a penny and a half a penny. Get Yell on Spooky Swap, Quick Swap, Ape Swap. Look at this. You can get it on all these chains. So you can buy this thing on Phantom, Polygon. That's interesting. That's one of the first coins I've ever seen that you can buy on multiple chains. So this is a big deal to me. I like what I'm seeing here already from what I know and my incentive to the market and my intuition with trading and yield farming. I'm already super excited of what I see with this. This is pretty interesting right off the bat. Look at the farms. 670%, 420%, 491%, 448%. Look at the Yellmatic farm. Interesting. It was audited as well. Equilibrium protocol launching soon will allow users to automatically earn the best yields Yell has to offer and get paid in Yell tokens. This will create immense buy pressure on the Yell token and provide balance to our yield farms and products. Yeah, so they're going to create a product that makes you want to hold Yell. Spectre As a launchpad for projects to gain multi-chain liquidity, it generates performance fees paid in YEL token, hence creating additional buy pressure and demand for YEL. Governance. YEL token holders is getting voting powers to participate in decision-making process. Which farms should join YEL enhancement pools? For how long? What should be the rewards? Marketing strategy proposals, new features, etc. Remember, YEL is not just a token. It is your power over the ecosystem. Demand for YEL explained. Outside of the market conditions, there are a few key factors that will influence the YEL token price. One of these is key elements will be constant buy pressure for YEL from performance fees from projects listed with YEL.performance with YEL. Performance fees from automated farming strategies. Both fees will collect YEL tokens, meaning that every project participating in liquidity generation through YEL platform will have to organically purchase YEL tokens from the market to pay their fees using them. Also, anytime our automated farming strategy equilibrium is used, all profits will be paid out in YEL tokens. This protocol will automatically be converting the farming revenues into YEL tokens, charging the fees and paying off the profits in YEL. Spectre, the YEL launchpad. I'm pretty Rebos X and Chromosome X, and then you can read this, or I'll do a deep dive on this project on my own. Looks like we got to look into YEL. YEL looks pretty nice. Beautiful project, looking really, really nice. YEL. How it works, token sale. Current rate, 2 cents claim. Current rate. Switch. Okay, so it's gonna, I can switch to any network and then just, bam, claim. What does that mean, claim? Give you free YEL or something, or no? Or just to buy it? I think it's really cool that you can buy it on all these different places. All right. I would like to look at it on a chat. Look at the partners. Spirit Swap, Spooky Swap, Paint Swap, Tomb, right? Mushroom Finance, still doing it. Get to business farming. Choose the preferred LPs or simply stake YEL and start farming. Do not forget to harvest your earnings and stake them again to increase your future income. To get listed in Spectre section, attract additional liquidity, projects may submit their application. Community expectation of the YEL price in August. View all the votes. 70 cents? That's insane. It is August, though. We're not at 70 cents. I know. We'll see. We'll see. So this is Spectre. And it looks like you can switch into all different... This is pretty interesting, man. There's Pickle, too. You know Pickle? The Pickle pools. Interesting. I get it. I'm 100% on board, and I like what's going on here. YEL. On my radar now. Thank you very much for the super chat. I think you helped us all understand something. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for the love. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Appreciate more than you would ever know. 222 people watching, 166 likes. Quant is starting to make a move. This man is a freaking legend. Pure and unconditional transparency. Generations to come will be talking about the lifer, no doubt. Truly an honor to be a part of this family. Thank you. Japan are using Coinbase from yesterday. More buying. Yeah. Japan, Coinbase opens up in Japan. Big deal. It's a big deal. YEL Finance sitting at 1 penny. I mean, this thing is a steal at a penny. Click to copy. You can get this on multiple chains. They're pushing it here. But you can get this on, look, Quick Swap, Spooky Swap. I'd get it on Phantom. That's the cheapest place you can get it. I would eventually, I would go get some wrapped Phantom. I'd go to Spooky Swap. I'd buy Phantom immediately. And the price for Phantom's accumulating. You probably won't lose much. So I'd buy Phantom. I'd then send my Phantom to the Binance Smart Chain onto my MetaMask wallet. And then I would go to Spooky Swap and buy YEL immediately. I'm going to do that later on today. I'm going to be putting $1,000 into this YEL. I really think it's going to pay off. I like it. It makes sense to me, and I know other people want to have that type of multi-chain inclusion. YEL is looking really nice. I'll probably be making a video for it as well on my own. I've never talked to the dev team. This is not a promoted video. Despite the super chat, that's the only thing I've known about it. So check Lanceria.io. Just had a pump 100x this week. Oh, YEL, you can stake now. I'm staking half my Phantom bag. I got a huge Phantom bag. I'm going to stake it. I'm definitely going to stake it. YEL for the day. Can you stake? Where's the Phantom staking, though? I want to know. Oh, that Phantom. There it is right there. Hold on. Let's take a really good look at it. You know, I'll save this for the I kind of want to save this for the video so I can keep it moving for the super chats. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 224 people watching. 170 likes. Can we get the likes up to 200 likes? I'd greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let's take a look at the top 5 NFT gaming coins coming out. Now that we have everybody here ready to watch, we've gone over Bitcoin. We've tracked Bitcoin very well. I've said it's going to make a flag here on the 5-minute and probably continue to the upside. We already gave you a trade that's pumping numerous times. Also, my patrons, they got the call that this was an inverted head and shoulder this morning. It would pump to the upside. We made the call. We nailed the call. Yet again, tracked Bitcoin very, very well for the patrons. I'm in that Patreon literally 16 hours a day, as much as I can. I rarely take time off from my tutoring, my students, and from everyone that joins the Patreon. I'm here for you guys. I want you to understand that I'm watching Bitcoin. As long as I'm awake, I'm watching the price of Bitcoin for you, keeping you updated with video updates every single day throughout the day, tracking you, getting you moving, okay? All right. I sold Phantom, and I already talked about that too, and I showed my exact trade, why I sold it. I believe it's going to continue to pump to the upside right now, getting low, but 1 hour does need to reset here. You know, it's getting high. Could double top, though, and there's momentum. Look at this huge double bottom for Phantom. Okay, this is FTT, sorry. I'm about to say, this doesn't look like Phantom. I'm like, hold on. And I also didn't have my work from earlier. But look at that, FTT about to blow, considering that. So here's my idea for Phantom. I bought there, I sold there. I used the 15-minute to do so. 15-minute is a deadly accurate time frame to take profits. I've been using it, you know, you don't do it every time. You watch the 1 hour. So the 15-minute will oscillate through the 1 hour. So the 1 hour, say this is the 1 hour. I'm going to teach you something right now. Say this is the 1 hour moving to the upside. 15 minutes here. It goes up and down. 1 hour goes up here. Because it's like 4 times through the, you know, because it's 15 times 4 is 1 hour, right? Comes up again. So it comes up, come down, comes up, come down. On the 4th up usually, or the 3rd up around there. You know, you can't time that perfectly, but something like that. And when we're high on the 1 hour, and I'm teaching you like this is the 1 hour stoke, and you're comparing it to the 15 hour, and the 15 minute, and you take profits there. Boom. Look at that perfect profit taking that I did. It's as if I knew exactly where the price was going, because I did. Isn't that crazy? Because I did. I even then made this pennant and said I'm going to track. And then Phantom's either going to make a straight pennant, a downward pennant back to support, or it's going to keep pumping. It's going to have to touch the 21-day moving average before I can get back into the trade. The touch of the 21 is where you want to start assessing whether you want to get back in again or beginning to look at the trade. What I do is I just put an alert. I put an alert on the 15-minute down here. When we hit the alert on the 15-minute, it may be ready to rock and roll one more time, or I'm going to put an alert on the 1 hour. 1 hour actually still looks bullish to me, like it could push up to the upside. Just kind of did a quick little retrace, rounded up, rounded here, and then boom, are we going to pump? All eyes on the 15-minute. 15-minute comes back hard, so I'm going to use the 15-minute as my track. Now, this is something you'd have to learn over time. I changed the 15-minute only because the 1 hour was in the middle. If the 1 hour was pointing down to the down frame, I would have put my alert on the 1 hour only. All right? So I want you to understand these concepts. I use the stochastics with projection. I'm a projection trader with divergences, with moving averages, MACD and RSI. I use all these things together combined with support and resistance, Fibonacci. And I don't really use wave theory, and I don't really use fib extensions too much. I don't have to. My measured moves hit over and over and over again with my measured move of my, I use support and resistance and measured moves of targets. I do use Fibonacci, but mainly for retraces to the 618, and golden pocket retraces. That's really it. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Sold my Woo. They are now mandatory KYC. Bought Illuvium with my Woo gains. Dude, what a smart move, man. Illuvium's going to be a big thing. I like Illuvium a lot. We're going to talk about Illuvium. Okay, top 5 gaining NFT coins, all right, going into the fall. First thing we're going to talk about, because we know it's going to be gaining NFT. That's something we really want to focus on. All right, so we've gone over Bitcoin. We've kind of tracked it for the day. We have it mapped out a little bit. Axie. I got a call offer this. You're about to get a free call if you're not even in the Patreon. Look at this. You get a stop loss. You get a take profit. You get it all in the Patreon. I give you everything. Most people are just giving you like buy the breakout of this level stuff. I don't do that. And I'm not to be rude if someone else does that. It's cool. You do whatever makes you happy. I like to be a lot more precise for my Patrons. I like to treat you guys like little babies in the womb, man. I love each and every one of you, okay? I don't want to baby you, but I want to help you as much as I can. Bitcoin bounced off resistance and flipped to support. Time to go up. Locked and loaded, baby. Liked and loaded. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 192 likes, 219 people. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. So look, Axie. I think Axie is a big project. What is Axie? Axie Infinity. A lot of people, if you don't know what it is, take a look. It's AXS on the charts. It's Axie out here. Axie Infinity. Uncle Mystic Asties. You see those? Coming in at $79, $69.99. Market cap is $4 billion. Can you believe that? It got big fast, right? So $4 billion market cap, right? 24-hour trading volume, 840 million. That's insane. That's crazy. Total supply, 270 million. That's not that big for a coin. That's actually a pretty small supply. That's a good supply. I like that supply considering the market cap. So, circulating supply is 57 million coins at the moment. This thing has, it's it's weird. It says the market cap 4 billion. Then anyway. So look at the website too. Check out the website for Axie Infinity. One more step. I can't stand doing this. I don't have my VPN on, do I? No. I like this. A truck. Come on, man. This truck stuff is ridiculous. That's not a truck. Those are the only trucks, man. Like, is a bus a truck, man? I just became a patron. Thank you so much, Michael Peace. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate you. Home, battle, land, Axie, you know? And I'm going to start playing this, man. I'm going to get some coin and get into this. I think it's fun. I'm going to find out how to play it, what goes on with it. I don't know everything about it. I do know it's going to be big, and I do know it's going to continue to move. And this coin, people are buying it to play the coin. That's another reason. So when you're in the trade and you're watching your trade go up, people are FOMO. They don't even care about the trade. And that's what you want. You want people that don't even know what price is. Like, they don't give it. They're not like, oh, I'm going to buy Axie and resell it here. They're just trying to get in and make a bunch of money, you know, and have fun. Or they're just trying to have fun. Like, they like playing this game and they like cryptocurrency. So that's the idea here, right? Thank you, Rodney. Welcome to the family, Michael Peace. Welcome to the family, Michael. Thank you so much for becoming a Patreon. Have been playing. Very cool. Prices of Axie dropped despite ETH going up. Shout out to Fred Storer. There you go, man. Come on, people, smash them like buttons. 204 likes, 231 people watching. One of the best days the stream's ever had. Thank you guys so much. Unbelievable. Thirsty Thursdays tend to be really, really, really hot in the space. So Axie looking really nice. My number one pick. I think it can continue to go up and get maybe a $20 billion market cap. Who knows? This could become a gaming. This could be something like a game that we all know and love in the future. And don't think they'll stop here with these little, like, they're going to get a lot of revenue. They'll probably turn into VR, and these things could evolve. A project right now that's just flat on 2D space playing on the screen. I mean, it's 3D when you're looking at it, but, could become an immersive product. I think almost everything here will become immersive. And when I say immersive, I mean moving into the VR space, where VR will become everything. And, so Axie, number one on my radar. I like Axie, all right? I'm going to throw some little ones, some big ones. We're probably going to do about 6 or 7. Smooth Love Potion. Write this bubby down. SLP, baby. SLP. And it moves with Axie Infinity. It's part of Axie Infinity's kind of like, it's part of their game. So it's just, it's like you're riding, you ever remember those animals? You ever watch like National Geographic? And there's also like, there's like a little bug or sometimes it's like a lizard or something. And it lives on the hippopotamus or something. There's a bird that lives on the rhinoceros, I believe. Like, it just like always is perched near it. It eats like the bugs off of it, and like they're a tandem, like they go together. This is Smooth Love Potion and Axie. A funny little metaphor, but yes, Smooth Love Potion and Axie. So write SLP down. This thing could make you some serious gains. Where can you buy SLP? Smooth Love Potion, baby. Smooth Love Potion. You can get it on Binance. We'll take a look at XLP right now on the charts. But SLP's hot, and so I wanna put that in. I'm stuck in an AX trade. Axie chart, please. TA, baby. Send in a super chat, please. Yes, 45,700. Oh wow, and then we came right back down. Oh wait, hold on. Do we really hit 45.7? That'd be beautiful. 666, beautiful. And look at this. This little trade is booming. Look at this. That's a breakout of the little flag. That's why you draw flags. And look, we're about to pump again. If you're a leveraged trader, you could use the crypto lever. Again, don't take this as financial advice. I just tracked Bitcoin perfectly and called exactly where it was going, but I'm not a financial advisor. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. Land in Axie is crazy. We'll give owners exclusive rewards from dungeons and farming. People have been flipping them. Mystic prices reach millions of dollars. That's insane. Augmented reality Pokemon style is what I think is going to be huge. I do think, yeah, I'm stuck in the Axie trade. Is you, baby. Axie chart, please. You have just taken the biggest step possible in joining the Patreon. Heard about this crazy concept. Have been playing. Very cool. Price of Axie dropped despite ETH going up. Anyway. Let's keep the comments coming, man. More comments, more comments. Sold my woo. They are now mandatory. That's horrible, man. Bought Illuvium. We're going to take a look at Illuvium. I like Illuvium. Is Ecomi dead, or is it still a good follow? No, I think Ecomi is going to be big. It's going to be big. You have to remember, it's attached to Khan, the biggest licensor in the world. All right? So 2 of my picks right now off the bat. Smooth Love Potion. And this is going well right now for BTC. Looking very nice. Everything looking well. Highly tracking this. This is a considered breakout of the falling wedge. Look for us to hit our target soon. 1 hour will reset. 4 hours in the favor. Ready to rock. Remember that. The 4 hours always been ready to move. It's been oversold. And eventually the 4 hour is going to take control and make us pump back to the upside. I know this is all jumbled. You can't really see what's going on because I got like 5 trades open. I got a little trade, a big trade. I need to be able to open multiple charts of the same chart. Someone's going to have to show me how to do that. Maybe I can save as templates of charts or something like that. And then I can have my 7-minute scalp open with my 4 hour open with my 1 hour inverted head and shoulder position. Because the inverted head and shoulder needs to hit the target, which is right here at 45,955, right? How did I get the target? It's the neckline. It's the neckline down to the head, and then I pull it to where we broke out. And that tells us that's where we should. We're actually very close. That was the target, 45,785. A lot of times Bitcoin does try to come down either to support after it hits the target of the inverted head and shoulder. But there we go. Inverted head and shoulder broke to the upside. I gave the call to my Patreons this morning. They were given this insight before it even happened. Beautiful. I love being there for my Patreons. I love when my analysis becomes a beautiful guide to follow. Moving forward, I like CTSI about to pop to the upside. Watch this free call given to you guys, throwing you a bone. If you're new to the channel, if you're thinking about getting into the Patreon, you're like, all right, he put this out there. Track this call. You should be imaginarily taking calls from me. Like, all right, what if I took this weird guy, this fast-talking Boston guy's call here on YouTube, this nutty YouTuber? What if I took his call? So take an imaginary call right now. Put a stop loss and everything. See if the stop loss gets hit. See if the call plays out. If enough of these play out, join the Patreon. It's a pretty simple way to do that, right? And you're like, damn, I would have, could have, should have for 100. And there you go. This looks highly likely to break out. 200-day moving average moving through the bottom of the pattern. I'd like to see that. Okay, back to my call. So I got Smooth Love Potion for you. I've got SLP. All right. Let's take a look at Engine Coin. I believe Engine's going to do, I don't know if it's going to 100x from here, but I definitely think it should be on the radar. And I think it could get way bigger than you realize. These are just the beginnings of these coins. I know they were tiny before, and they've already made huge. Like, I knew Engine Coin when it was 10 cents, 14 cents. I was looking at Engine Coin. And there's a call we got stopped out from. There's an inverted head and shoulders that did not break out. 68% of the time they break out. 32% they do not. So look at Engine, stop me out. There's a trade that did not go well. It happens. If every single trade I put out got hit, then I would be a liar. I would be kind of like, honestly, then people would just be like, oh, my Patreon would be sold out. People would just be like, oh, that's the guy that just makes money guaranteed. And I feel like it's already kind of like that, but it's, So I like to show you a trade that didn't work out because it shows that I'm infallible. It shows that I'm human. It shows that that this doesn't always happen perfectly, but 9 out of 10 times it does, Not 9 out of 10. I'm about 75% win rate right now, so about 3 out of 4. So this is a bit of a half a cup and handle. I've seen this play out many, many times. You want to wait for this 4 hour to kind of come down. So this is good that, we're getting a little bit of an issue here for Engine Coin. And this is where you want to pull a Fibonacci on the 4 hour. We'll take a look at the 4 hour impulse. Last big impulse. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, there's our pump. There's our dump. Alt F is your keyboard shortcut. And look, 61865 golden pocket. And we're right in the reaccumulation zone for Engine. Also in a giant cup and handle. Look at this. This is a giant cup and handle. So Engine kind of took a dump and it's like resurfacing, finding its way. Imagine getting it back there at 80 cents. At 80 cents. When was that too? Not too long ago. 80 cents on June 22nd. Funny, that's when I went long on BTC. June 26th is when I finally said, hey man, I think the bottom's in. had you used the bottom call I made to make other calls, man. So and I could be wrong, but so far, even if we sold here, we did call the bottom because we could sell up here and be like, wow, we hit the bottom. So as a group, the Crypto Lifers did hit the bottom. We called the bottom pretty nicely. We nailed it. I followed VGX every day, and I'm waiting for a pullback. David Wright. Check Lanceria IO. Just had a pump, 100x this weekend. We'll take a look at it. You keep pushing it, but put in a super chat, man. Liver, can you look at Star Atlas, which will be listed on FTX Exchange on August 26th? It's Solana gaming token. I think that's going to be huge. Solana's huge. FTX is huge. Gaming and NFT is huge. It's got all three, man. How could Star Atlas not be big? Like, just brushing over what it is, it's got to be huge. Support in distance. I miss my engine. Damn, you should never have sold that engine. Shout out to Bullish Shalom. Shout out to Michael Peace. Hell with it. I'm getting some decaf too. There you go, baby. There you go. VGX bottomed at 160 with BTC. Then it ran up with it. Oh my G. FTM on the 5-minute. So, top 5 coins to 100x. All right, I got this weird wacky coin here. Forbidden Forest. It's called Forest Plus. I believe this thing could do some serious damage. All right. Already got a call out for it. Starting to break on out. As you can see, look, it's just trending up. It's trending up while it tries to break out of this. I just redrew my pattern. The pattern changed. But the trade has not. Trade is still open, doing its thing. Right? I like this call right here for Forest. Now, 15 minutes getting high like I always say. 1 hour's kind of indecisive. That tells me we're about to pop. Also, lack of, falling volume, falling price. This thing's in a bit of a cup and handle as well. Watch out for this thing. I'm telling you right now, watch out for this thing. Gains have come in, and when this thing hits, it hits fast and hard. So watch out for Forest. Okay? Watch out for Forest. This is a Forbidden Forest. Let's take a look. I know this is NFT gaming. The Forbidden Forest, Forest Plus. Okay. All-time high was 3 beans. All-time low was 001. It was a tenth of a penny, man. It's up 3,000%. We got to start finding these ones again. We're going to go look for these tenth of a penny coins. We're going to start micro capping again once this market really, really shows us it's got the strain. All right? So it's fun to play KuCoin and Binance, but we're going to find the gems, the coins that are on that you get way before they even get there. But this is the third call. I like Forbidden Forest. Okay? The forbiddenforest.org. Only problem is the website didn't load earlier. Not sure why. Maybe they're redoing it right now. We'll see. Something with it could be my internet. I don't know exactly. I'll go to Chrome just to see if it is Chrome or if it's, who knows what it could be. But yeah, I couldn't get the Forbidden Forest to load. So that was something that was weird for me, which I wanted to show. And I noticed that. I'm like, damn, I want to show this coin, but it doesn't let me load it, right? See if the lighting is too bright, makes me shine. Maybe I could just dull it down a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, this bright? Am I right? Now then it makes, you need it. You need the lighting. You need the lighting. Anyway, so that's my next idea, Forbidden Forest, okay? Moving forward. All right. This man is a freaking legend. Pure and unconditional transparency. Generations later. Man, I love you. Thank you for saying that. Liver, can you look at Star Atlas? We will. Thank you for your great teachings and wisdom, Trey Presley. Not loading here as well. BTC 4716. What a great day. RRN is breaking out. Highly likely this will play out to the upside. I'm really liking Forest right now. Booming. Forest about to boom. FTX Exchange, charge no fees for buying cryptos. I need to get on board. And I'm going to get an FTX US exchange at least the US one. And Phantom's going to be ready in a second to get back in. Just waiting for my time to shine, baby. Just waiting for my time to shine. Look at there, filling out my flag, just like I thought it would. And now it's forming a cup and handle, is it not? On the 5-minute time frame. It is. And we know what these do. We know what these do. So if you're still in the Phantom trade, Looks like it's highly likely to continue to the upside here. Also hitting previous support and resistance. Phantom, baby, Phantom. 1 hour is pointing up to the upside as well. Look at that 15-minute for Confluence. It is kind of looping. I think it's getting ready for a move. Phantom, getting ready for another move to the upside. I think I'm going to get back into Phantom for the call right now. I'm going to jump back into Phantom and scalp it again for another scalp, considering Bitcoin's moving up. Time frames are looking nice. 1 hour can point up to the upside as well. I see momentum forming for Phantom, bouncing off previous support and resistance as well. Another scalp for Phantom. And I like to show my live trades not to be rude, but just to show people that I'm doing them. Why is that doing that? Interactive brokers. It's so weird. I haven't opened that in a long time. I don't even do that anymore. I got rid of that. So there's my Phantom trade I made earlier today, 8:30 a.m. Sold at 10 a.m. In an hour and a half, made $250. Not too bad, right? And I called the exact top, the local top for my re-entry back in about an hour and a half later, right? Sold at 10:16. It's about an hour and 20 minutes after that. Bam. And now I'm getting an idea of how to track these trades pretty well as well. Stop loss, 7%. Take profit at 15%. And there we go. And then we enter the trade. Okay, moving forward. The third coin that I want to look at is Super Farm. NFT kind of gaming, kind of, you know. I believe it's going to have some place in the space. And I like Elio trades. He's going to move forward. It took a beat down, right? And I believe Super can do amazing things. So, Super Farm looking nice to me. We gave a call here from this, boomed up to the upside. I even had a fractal on it. And look at that. And we moved the fractal to over there, and the fractal played out yet again. Interesting. Anyway, so first thing I look at a coin is I open it up on the daily time frame, delete everything else, and take a look at this. Also, this thing was already up here at about $5 a coin. Everyone was hyping about it. They all jumped in on it, thought it was hot. I missed the boat completely, and now I'm like, word. Now it's ready for me. It's ready to rock. So, cup and handle. There's your cup. There's another handle. It's going to make a secondary handle, I believe, coming up soon. This is the daily. Needs to reset. So daily's coming down, but making higher lows on the stochastic. 4 hours ready to pop, and it's bouncing off the low. So that's very, very nice to see. Very nice to see. Could maybe make that the handle there. Oh, there's the handle on the 1 hour. Look at that. Some tea for me, please. So Super. Long-term hold for this thing. It has a giant target. You could even take this to here. I mean, this is the target. This is my fourth call here for the number one calls to go up big. 100x. Some of them could 100x. You never know. If this industry gets really big, there could be billions pouring in at the rate of you wouldn't believe. Like, people think it's crypto, but crypto is going to open the gateway to new industries that are going to boom too. There's going to be more bubbles. There's going to be bubbles inside of the crypto bubble, right? Just like there was, you know, crypto punks and all this other stuff. Things are just going to get crazier and crazier and crazier. Whoever minted their polypunks, watch polypunks, man. I'm telling you, man, I could see polypunks going up pretty big and getting crazy. So look out for that. My account's hitting a new local all-time high today as all of the altcoins and everything starting to move to the upside. It's been a sketchy few days. So I like this call for Super. I like Super about to boom to the upside. I will put a call out to my Patreons. I'm not going to put the free call out now with the entry, exit, all that fun stuff. Look out for a call coming to the Patreons for Super. But this is another thing I want you to write down on your radar. This is the fourth call. We went over Axie, SLP, Forest, Super, Engine Coin. We're going to talk about Star Atlas. I think I should include Star Atlas in my call, even though I just found out about it. It might actually bump out my previous call because it's interesting. I don't think it's even out yet as I typo. Star Atlas, okay? Star Atlas. It's hard for me to like see the keyboard with all my like Star Atlas, and we're gonna find out where Star Atlas is. Star Atlas crypto price. There we go. Comes up right away. Look at that. People are already looking at it. Solana.com. I like how they already have it. Star Atlas has selected Solana as the protocol to build on its blockchain driven massively multiplayer metaverse. Smart move. Is proud to announce it has selected Solana as the protocol to build out its blockchain-driven, massively multiplayer metaverse. Is developing a unique gaming experience by combining blockchain mechanics with traditional game mechanics. Solana launched the first ever web-scale blockchain in 2019, making it the only blockchain solution capable of hosting applications with the computational bandwidth akin to the modern internet, presenting the capability to power decentralized versions of NASDAQ, Facebook, Twitter, and other existing blockchains. Star Atlas fully embraces the potential of decentralized self-sovereign ownership of assets permitted through the implementation of blockchain into asset ownership and NFT marketplaces. I like it. I like it. Your interstellar adventure awaits. Star Atlas. Visit the marketplace. Stay up to date on the latest developments. Updates. Play now. White paper. Press. See, buy now should be right here. You should just show me exactly what the coin is. Where the coin. How do I get the coin? That's what I want to know. Wallet required. Rebirth. Genesis of a metaverse. The first to arrive at the universe's next frontier is the first to knock on the gates of prosperity. This is going to be hot. I already can tell you right now it's going to be hot. Solana's hot. Anything on the Solana network, it's because I've already done the research on the tech. The tech is big. Tech is huge. The heart of the Atlas. Wow. Collectibles, stations, claims, ships. I need to know more. Where's the coin? The guy who gave us this, do you know where the coin is? How do we find the coin? God, I wish they had gaming tokens and NFTs during EverQuest and WoW. If you like pineapple on your pizza, you're a legend. Shout out to 333 on Tenacious Tim. You know, I don't really like pineapple on my pizza, man. I think I could like it, but you know, my wife doesn't eat ham, and it always comes with ham and pineapple, right? Mostly. So that takes it right out. Like, you know, and I converted years ago, and I also don't eat pork, right? So me and my family, we don't eat pork. Because I don't eat pork, I never get the Hawaiian. I did grow up in Boston eating pork. My mother would make a ham and pineapple dinner out of she made the canned ham. I don't know if anyone had canned ham in Massachusetts. Shout out to everyone with their canned ham. Canned ham. Canned hams. Let me boom up the chair a little bit too. You get more of the logo. You get more of the lifer. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. So this looks really hot. Star Atlas looks really, really nice. Taking a look at it. Engine coin making a cup and handle. Huge targets for Engine. Don't miss out. This is where the beginning starts. If you missed the original bottom climb out, which we were able to track for you, if you're just coming into crypto, if you just found crypto this week, you're in a great spot. Because look, Engine coin's ready to rock all the way back up to $2.80. Right? Can you look at Luna? Can you look at Sol? We'll take a look at Sol for the $5 super chat. When I buy, it goes down. Can you look at Luna? We'll take a look at Sol and Luna for when I buy, it goes down. It goes down meaning the party goes down, right? Like the stock doesn't go down, but like it goes down. Nah. Why is Polkadot so hot? Doesn't it have billions of coins? Because it has a parachain that a lot of people are accessing and using. And that really, that makes it accessible. Can you link it? San? Someone super chat EOS, please. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Lifer, can you look at Star Atlas, which will be listed on FTX Exchange on the 26th of August? It's Solana's gaming token. Can we buy Star Atlas anywhere else before it gets listed? I want this thing so bad. I want in on that. Support and statistics. Gold Fever, NGL will be huge. Interesting. ORN is breaking out. Thanks for the teachings. Okay. Can you look at Sol? Let's take a look at Solana. SOL USDT. Coming in at 73 bones. Let's look at Solana. Now, I got a call out for Solana right now, and it's already up from the position I suggested to get in at 71. It's at 73.6. Why? Well, I see a cup and handle. It's very low on the 4 hour. It's low on the 1 hour, ready to reset. So obviously this is going to boom to the upside. Also, I see it up, down. Even if it just makes it to the top of the channel and comes back down, I see Solana going up to about 82 from where it's at. So yes, Solana looking nice. The cup and handle target up here, 35% gain. So I already gave a call to the Patreons for Sol, ready to rock. That's why you should join the Patreon. You'd already be in the call. All right? You'd already be in the call. Can you look at Luna? Let's take a look at Luna. I woke up this morning and I worked so hard making sure I don't miss the market moves for you guys. Luna, here's a call I gave to Luna. Possibly we got stopped out right there depending on where you put your stop. It could be anywhere there, 21 depending. Chance you got stopped out, but I would just jump back. If you get stopped out here and you stay low on the Stokes, you just jump right back in. You redraw the trade and you just jump right back into the trade. And you see that we're just testing support and resistance. They were just grabbing liquidity. You should really just get back in where you win. By the time you get back up, you kind of made your money right back. So yeah, Luna about to pump. It's actually retesting previous support with a 1 hour on the low. So yeah, I see Luna about to make a move too as well. Look at this. It's forming a bit of a falling wedge. 68% chance of a break to the upside. The trade's still open for me. Still open trade. And actually now it has a bigger target because that target is that length there. I could see Luna going up even more. And we could extend our target now from where we're at, from the initial place. And then there's another idea here to get in here for Luna. Now I'd be preemptive and wait for the 15 minutes to reset before I got in. 50 minutes a little high. And then this thing will be ready to rock. So if you're my Patrons, you'll get a call from me when to get into Luna at the proper time. Okay? Or I'll make a video call explaining exactly how to handle the call so that you can do it yourself. Set your alerts, get ready. That's why I make the video calls, because a trade may be ready in about an hour to an hour and a half, right? And so what I do is I show you how the trade should come, how it will play out, and what will happen. Bitcoin just hit 45,880. Yeah, I told you it was going to pump. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and do your own due diligence before taking any call or trade. So let's look at our 5-minute idea here and zoom on in. And look, remember I said it's breaking out, and it broke out of this little pennant. That was highly likely. The 5-minute was low and it made a pennant. I said the 5 minutes going to break out. Stochastics are deadly accurate instruments. I'm able to track Bitcoin for you throughout the entire live stream by going into smaller time frames and making smaller pennants. You should be learning, like you guys can be learning what I'm doing right now. I projected in the morning, trade played out. I projected a flag, broke out, projected another flag, broke out. These are both projections that I flagged out when we just got here. I'm able to find out where price is going to go before it goes there. 45,800. It now hit the measured move of the inverted head and shoulder, which I said was where we need to go. 45,008. I said that like a little while ago. It's about to hit the measured move perfectly here and nail it at 45,990. So, and if you even took a leverage trade, if you took any of the calls, so here on the live stream, trades that I'm handing out, trades that I'm going over, play out. This happens many, many times on the live. That's why my Patreon's blowing up. People will be like, this guy does it live, and it plays out live. The analysis plays out live. So while the whole market, if we go through YouTube and you want to go through other people's channels, I'm serious. You want to go check out what other people were saying? People that get a lot of love and that get put out there all the time. We take a look. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate each and every one of you. But like, we go through the market. Right? We go through the market. And I just see the titles out there. Right? The titles that were to try to get the clicks in. You know, Bitcoin dip incoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, is the top in for Bitcoin? I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's interesting to me. You know, a lot of channels were just going off of emotion, trying to get people to hit the click like, but I don't know if they were really trying to tell you guys what was really going to happen. Right? So far, my phantom call is in profit. Very small amount, but in profit. I like when the trade starts in profit. So far, so good. Phantom call moving to the upside. My nano trade is down. Nano's got a pump. I've been giving it some time. I've been having faith with Nano. Come on, baby. Let's take a look at my Nano call. Locking up my profit. Nano looking beautiful in the 5 minute. About to pop, actually. Look at that. Shoulder, head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder on the 5 minute. You can see it. Shoulder, head and shoulder. They break to the upside. You got to go to the 1 minute to see it even clearer. That's why sometimes I go to the smaller time frame, just to get more idea of what's happening inside of the channel. But you could call that an inverted head and shoulder for sure. Anyway, Nano looking very nice right now, about to pump up. Even though this is the 1 minute, we got a measured move here. Says Nano wants to get all the way back to 648. Let's take a look at the 1 hour for Nano. And see, this is all you see for Nano here. Nano pumped up hard, basically following BTC. So now look, all the coins, they're going to follow Bitcoin. If they were in a falling wedge like so, they broke out of their falling wedges. It's a great sign. It's a really, really good sign. The consolidation may be over. Ready for another leg to the upside. Okay. Let's take a look at total too. I want to add more gaming tokens here. We hit the 5 though. Axie, Forest, Super, Engine, SLP, Star Atlas. I like Lost Relics, which you can play. Lost Relics is pretty interesting too as well. And there's even more gaming tokens. There's so many. I like that Qubit we were looking at yesterday as well. Qubit looks pretty nice to me. Okay, back to the chat. Can you look at Sand? We'll take a look at Sand. Can you look at Luna? We took a look at Luna doing its thing. Can we look at Soul? We looked at Soul doing its thing. I remember Little Schmitty said something. Where was Little Schmitty's ask here? Scott Lee, ACH double bottom in the Stokes. Ready to go. We'll take a look at ACH. Thank you, Scott Lee. Appreciate that. Economy. No, Economy's not dead. Illuvium is another coin I want to put on your radar. I believe it's going to be big. Little Schmitty, good morning. Looks like VeChain is starting to pump. Please take a look. Let's take a look at VeChain. Vet USDT. I mean, now everything should... Look at this fractal I have for VeChain. Isn't that interesting? Pretty crazy. Pretty nuts. I think VeChain's going to do some serious damage. Let's take a look at VeChain on the 1 hour. High on the 1 hour, right? That's when I always kind of take a breather. See, it's got to breach this line. That's going to be its support line. So it's a bit of a, it's a falling wedge. It's kind of a pennant wedge. I call these pennant wedges because they could be more wedged, but it depends. We could bring this up though. And then there is the wedge with the fallout. Yeah, there you go. So it's how do you want to look at it? Is a falling wedge where they grab liquidity, brought us back in the pattern? Or do you want to make a giant triangle out of this? It's up to you. Either way, that's a bit of a symmetrical triangle, right? Playing with the 200-day moving average. I don't know. VeChain looks like it's got a little more downside first before it can continue to fly. I think it's going to come right back down here one more time, considering the 4 hours high. It's my idea for VeChain, okay? It does look nice, though. Look, it's in a giant cup and handle. It's about to blast to the upside. If we look at the daily time frame here, look at this. That's all this did. All that Bitcoin dump did is create giant cup and handles for giant moves back to the upside. Thank God we're experts at the cup and handle. I'm not an expert at trading. I'm a beginner. I call myself a beginner every single day. That way I know there's so much more to learn and I don't get pompous. But I do think I consider myself a cup and handle expert at this point. At this point, I think it's safe to say that I nail the cup and handle. It's my bread and butter, man. We should just call this cup and handle trading because literally that's all I do. When other people see other shapes, I just see the cup and handle over and over again. So buy in this vicinity, honestly, anywhere between 12 and 10 and 12 cents, which is a big range, but that's going to be hot in my opinion. I changed the colors to these just to change it up. US 15 to make 70% gains. VeChain all the way back to 20 cents. That's what I'm seeing. And this is a long-term hold for VeChain. Okay. A long-term hold for VeChain. Now, why do I like VeChain? Well, supply chain, right? And I've been in VeChain for a long time, and I knew VeChain when it was VEN. Before it was even VET. It was a smaller coin. It wasn't that big, right? right? And I like the guys who created VeChain. I like the team behind VeChain. Also, the Chinese government seems to be kind of like intertwined with VeChain. Like, they seem to like it. They don't seem to be too adverse to it, right? And so because of that, gives me the idea that, you know, it's sustainable. They like it, so, you know. Yeah. Huge cup and handle for VeChain. Okay. We'll get back to the chat in a second, see what you guys are saying. Huge cup and handle for VeChain. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. An amazing live stream. Thank you for coming on in and having a great day with me, the Crypto Lifer. Hope you're feeling energetic. Hope you're feeling awesome. Hope you're feeling great about your life, because you should. There's nothing else you can do but feel good about it until you're gone, right? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. 253 likes, 202 people watching. Unbelievable. Life's crushing the watchers. I had nothing on the charts. That's why I avoid doing day trading. What do you mean you have no? I don't know what he means. Anyway. USDT paid for this showing. Thank you very much. Sol Storage, Ada, Top Coins, Chad Smith. It's not knowing where it's going, it's knowing where it's been. The best stream in crypto space right here. So blessed to be here. Thank you very much, Rodney Robinson. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate each and every one of you. VThor doing good also. My ears and eyes light up when I hear cup and handle and inverse head and shoulders. I'm noting on the charts. I know nothing on the charts. That's why I avoid doing day trading. Nice hoodie. Yesterday I staked 3.5 of auto cake for a 922 risky. Now I'm doing it on honey and making boatloads. Honey's doing really good. Take a look at Pancake Honey. It's killing it for me. Again, don't do anything I do. I'm just showing you my life. This is what I'm doing. Don't do anything I do on this channel. None of this is financial advice. And please get yourself a financial advisor before getting into any project, DeFi, anything like that. You got to make sure you know what you're doing, because anything is possible. Anything could happen. And you're taking your funds, your own responsibility for your funds, which a lot of people aren't ready for. A lot of people aren't ready to take full responsibility for themselves. And that's the reason why there's a hard time with cryptocurrency. Governments want to act like, oh, we're here for you. No, they're not here for you. They want to step in so they can then kind of take more control. If we did our own thing, everyone seems to believe that we work for the government, or the government is like, no, the government works for us, man. We hire these people to work for us. Like, it seems really twisted lately. Like, when the government's telling you to do something, it's weird, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we pay your taxes, man. Anyway, I don't want to get into it, but, it's America, man. America, it was we the people, bro. Anyway, Pancake Honey with HUNNY, which is just like bunny, but it's called Pancake Honey. Pancake Honey's been ripping. It went from 40 to 61 cents. It's continued to go on a tear. I'm absolutely super happy about my movement in Pancake Honey. If you got in through my video, Pancake Honey is looking like it could become a cake. It's just saying, it's starting to move, man. You never know. I mean, I don't know if it will get that big, but look, the full CertiK security suite live on Pancake Honey. Look at that, Skynet, Shield Live. Like, it's the best audit. Like, this is one of the safest games and things, So I got 10K farming in here, doing my thing, right? And look, it's already made $600 and rolling, and I get to roll these profits over $6, consistently just rolling the profits, right? I claim the $6. Bam. Then I put the honey back in when I'm ready with the next claim. Watch this. Then I go to the next farm, which is my cake farm, where I'm staking 487 cake. I've made 1.8. I keep making cake every day. I'm making more cake. Look, that's $63 right there. Payoff. That comes out every couple of days. That's making almost $300 a week now at this point. And as the market keeps ripping, this will start making pay. And honestly, you want to start DeFiing at the bottom of the market. If you can understand where the bottom is, then you start DeFi. We started this farm a long time ago, almost 2 months ago now. Honey is dope. You look at the barbershop farm yet? No, holding shit. Yeah, I did it. It's all right. Holding SHIB, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Doge, BitTorrent, Binance, Chainlink on one platform. There you go. Great people in this chats. Yeah, God bless you and everyone. Yo, check out ETC. It might moon. Hedgic is not looking good. We'll take a look at Hedgic. Can you look at SRM? We'll take a look. Throw me a super chat, please. There's so many chats. It's a lot easier for me to see that and get in there. We're going to take a look back. Can I borrow from your time machine? I need to go back a month or so to buy more Phantom under 20 cents. Burger, man, I told you what to do, man. I even told you to on the live. I think even in the tutoring, dude, the last tutoring, I include that in the tutorings lately. Exactly what I'm doing. I'm like, guys, I've been doing this, you know. So look, I get the cake. I redeposit the cake back in until I get 500 cake. I just keep doing this over and over again. And then I'm going to take the honey that I just got, and I'm going to go put it back in the honey farm as well. Okay. And look, there's the 88.99. You can see that it got added. It all makes sense. People that don't do this are like, what is this guy doing? And then we go back to the honey here, and then I'm going to max honey, which is 50. I'm going to deposit my honeys in there. And this keeps growing. I get more and more honey, and then honey keeps going. I got into honey at 38. So we've doubled the honey now. Beautiful. Almost made $600 now on the farm. I mean, that's beautiful, man. The money could have kept sitting there. You made $600 all of 10K. And at the time, it was actually 6K. Cake is starting to move too. So the movement of cake is yielding more rewards because the price is going up in cake. You can't beat this type of lifestyle. And I'll be looking for more farms. And I don't farm as much as I used to. I used to have like hundreds of farms open. I'm taking it easy now. But I'll get back in as things start to move. There'll be more money around. Shark cake. Bro, honey is crazy. I played one game of lightning roulette and won 150x. I staked that straight into the pool. Been watching Covalent a few days since it's finally breaking out. This huge cup and handle. Safe Moon, Phantom pumping. Yeah, and I just got into Phantom. Remember? And you said it's pumping? Let's take a look. If my trade's not up huge, then that Phantom pumping call is going to get me upset. Phantom's not pumping. You just got me upset. Phantom's not pumping. Don't do that. Don't do that again. Anyway, I mean, it's technically hasn't been on a pump, but I get what you're doing. So VeChain booming to the upside looks very, very nice as well. 12.16. Damn, man, when the market's hot, the stream goes by so fast. Like, it's almost like, damn, like, what happened? Right? Great people in the chats. Holding Shiba. Bro, honey is crazy, right? Shark cake. What is that, man? Engine stop loss. Check Q listing on KuCoin. Oh, Chi? Anything called Chi, I'm all about, man. Chi on KuCoin. Can I borrow your time machine? Yeah, I got 50x EOS in huge profits. Orange pill, conquer trading and investing. Coffee and crypto is what I look for every morning on YouTube now. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Crop D and Crypto Lifer. I mean, you're going to make money on my channel. I don't know. The other guy's going to give you good advice. You're going to make money here. 8 are starting to pump. What's your thoughts on T-Fuel? I got a call for T-Fuel in the Patreon. About to pump up huge. If you want to take a look at it, join the Patreon. You'll catch that call for $99. It might be worth just that call alone. You might just want to pay for one call. That might be all you need. Anyway, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't do anything I do on this channel. None of this is financial advice. All I'm doing is educationally showing you how to find patterns and charts inside of technical analysis and showing you the art of TA. This is a subject matter that is an educative, it's an educational subject matter, and I am just simply teaching you guys the education. Does Kusama have more gas? Jesse B, can you look at sand? Let's take a look at sand for Jesse B. Okay. So sand did its thing, went up 26%. Hasn't hit the stop loss. Let's look at where it's at. Didn't hit the stop loss, but rounding down, the daily is extremely oversold now. Beautiful time to get into sand. All right. I want to show you something about sand. It's a little preemptive. The weekly pumped before everything else. So look at this. This is what I want to show you. The weekly for sand pumped huge, and then it had to retrace. So look at the weekly for sand. It's telling you that it may kind of flag out before it can move up again. Weekly had a huge 4 weeks. It got extended. It got extended. Now, when I look at Matic, I put a fractal on Matic. They looked exactly the same. See? And I put the fractal on sand and said Matic will probably pump to the upside. Look at Matic, though. Matic pumped like that without the weekly getting up high. Isn't this interesting? So Matic has legs, man, for sure. Matic has legs. I've got a bigger call out for Matic. Let's take a look. Did not hit the stop loss, or did it? It might have. I think you got stopped automatic if you took the call, right? And that's usually when they go and grab liquidity. It did come to test the 200-day moving average, which is okay. This is what I see for a lot of trades right now. It's in like the falling wedge, kind of a bit of a falling wedge flag. I mean, that's a flag. And then they're in like bigger patterns. Nah, not really yet. One hour did get too high. Tell me Bitcoin dominance may be kind of getting in the way. Let's take a look at Sand on a closer idea here. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Total too. See what's happening in the market. Thank you for kicking it with me while we went over those gaming NFT tokens. I think they're going to be big. I also like my number one call. If you stay through the end, I'm going to give you a call that I think is going to be absolutely huge on KuCoin. If you stay till the end of the live stream, I'm going to give you a call that I think is going to be absolutely huge. Okay, so stay towards the end of the live stream. I'll give you that call. Shout out to Maui Gyms, man. You guys make amazing glasses. I got my labradorite right here every single day. I lost my other piece. Can't find my other piece. I put it somewhere the last few days. Took it out of my pocket because it was sharp or something. Can't find it. 4 is Forest, right? No, it's not. It's Forest Plus. I'm going to join your Patreon. You should join the Patreon right now, man, as soon as possible. It's the best thing you could do. You'll make the money back in the half a month you're in it, and then you'll make the money back again. It'll be the best thing. You're going to learn about DeFi. You're going to have and it's not just me, man. There's awesome people in there. Why join the Patreon? Let me talk about that while we have people watching here. You join the Patreon because, look, when you join the Patreon, you have access to the exclusive calls charts, right? Where I give video updates throughout the day. For instance, the video update I gave this morning, this absolute morning, BTC update right here. And I'm showing you guys that I show you that it's in a inverted head and shoulder and about to break out of this at 4,000. And look, it was sitting at $4,448. That's how you know it's a live call. You can see the actual price right there. I called this and it happened exactly as I planned it out. So there's a call you would have gotten this morning. So today alone, I can prove to you why the Patreon would have helped you. Maybe even if you're just you're a long-term investor and you just want to know where Bitcoin's going. Pay $1,000 a year and you're going to get updates throughout the day to kind of quell your emotions throughout the week, let you know what's going on. Then there's the 99 room where everyone in there is just posting serious charts and getting busy. It's all seriousness. Like, look at chart after chart after chart. Then there's the beginner and experts room where beginners and experts collide and we all kind of form together and show people what goes on. And people ask questions, post charts, talk things, go over strategies, make handshakes, they clap. It's a very, very positive place. No one's allowed to use profanity. Nobody's allowed to post memes and nonsense. That's not what I like. I want charts. I want people helping beginners, and that's the feeling in the ecosystem that I've created here. That what goes on. Look at the testimonials too. It's like people just like, bam. I had an amount on Gemini that I was not using because I could not connect 3 commas. I funded it, but just moved tokens around. No trading. I decided to DCA into a few tokens that Lifer suggested that Gemini had. I blew out, and then I wanted to 2x my account. I blew out the water. Although the market dumped in May, my recovery was fast and strong. I followed the plan, trusted the DCA, and let the patterns run. I was able to more than 2x my account in less than 6 months. This is possible because Lifer showed me how to read charts, not how to trade. That's the difference with Lifer. Other groups simply show you how to trade. Take this call here, exit here, rinse, get wrecked, repeat. Fugazi. 3 tutoring sessions later, and this chart reading stuff works. My account is proof. Respect. I cannot thank you enough for doing what you do and sharing it with the people like me. I'm a lifer for life. You are the best. I don't know if you're going to see this, but I'm so grateful to have your Patreon. Not just because it's benefiting me, but because you're also gaining something as well. I can't thank you enough for your knowledge that hasn't just helped me, but many others. I was able to learn so much in just 2 weeks, and now I'm able to put out the calls. And now I'm already putting out my own calls. I see sometimes as well. Glad to be a lifer for life. Thanks, Lifer. Just put out a cool 10K profit from Sol. What a great weekend. Can you make that kind of money without the knowledge? Get in the Patreon. My mindset has been blown and changed. Been following Lifer and became a Patreon for 2 months. Now I had my first tutoring yesterday. I feel 100x more confident trading and 1 billion times more taking profits. For me, learning to trade was like learning a new language. He has helped speed up the process and really changed the game for me and my family. Hands down the best teacher in my opinion in the crypto space today. Trust me, I've paid a few $1,000s on other teachers. My life is now high on the stochastics and oversold on trading. to the lifer, his family, and the crew. Sincere thank you from me, my wife, and my kid. Life-changing tutorials and groups. This stuff gets me, man. I try to be strong. To prosperity and beyond. You know, it just... From my first ever trade in less than 3 months ago to this completely insane. Granted, I'm still only using no more than 100 max per this, but not only do I see now that this is the real deal, but I truly believe with some sessions from the lifer and continuing guidance from this family, I'll be not having to deliver pizzas here soon. Thank you everyone in here, and thank you especially to the lifer. Your willingness to open up and share your incredible knowledge with anyone willing to learn is without a doubt one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. You are genuine, you are real, and you are an inspiration. Blessings to everyone in here, and a special blessings to the lifer and his family. Guys, thank you so much. I can't read anymore, because if I do, I'm going to tear the heck up, and I can't take it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So awesome. Thank you so much, everyone who jumped into the live, man. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate it. We're going to wind down for the day. We're going to look at some other things. Let me look at the super chats if I missed anyone. I'm going to join your Patreon. I joined an hour ago looking for a better life. Thank you, Michael Peace. Ada, not stopping. I am the meme lord in the 99. Adult cake ripped. You are strong, Crypto Lifer. You are impacting my life and many others. Shout out to Mark Saunders. Luna pumping hard. You guys are on me. Got me emotional too. God bless you guys. Let's take a look at Luna. Wow, look at that. It's starting to break on out. It's starting to break on out of the next move to the upside here for Luna. That's considered a breakout for Luna. 1 hour looking really, really nice. Good time to get a little position in Luna, honestly, because I think it's going to start going parabolic. It's just getting started. This is the first step, second step. There's more coming for these trades. Later, y'all amazing stream today. Hex, I'm still way up on my Phantom. Just wish I had more money at the time. I really did learn a boatload in the tutoring session a couple of months ago. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. SRM, please. Boom. Let's go, lifer. Respect for not being one of those vulgar and profane traders. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know why they're using all the why they do that. I don't want to swear here, man. It's not cool. I have a wife and kid, man. My daughter watches my show or hears me from upstairs. I can't be cussing like that in front of my daughter. It's not cool, man. It's not a cool thing to do. It's not behavior that's becoming of a successful crypto trader. Not doing that. Not doing it. Doc continuing to pump hard, starting to do its thing. There's my hard trade booming to the upside. Look at hard hitting the target as we hit 26% out of hard. Possible retest, and there it was. Boom. Here's a call that nailed it. If you took the call, 26% gains in hard. Just wicked up to the target and nailed it. You could have even sold earlier than that. Got back in and done it twice and made 50%. But if you got the call, if you're working and you didn't get a chance to stare at the charts, nailed it. 26% gains for hard. It wasn't hard, was it? It was hard. It wasn't too hard. Hard. 26%. Boxcar. 6 the hard way. 6 the hard way. There's only one way to do the 6. Oh yeah. 8 the hard way. All right. 12 the hard way. There's only one way to do 12. 8 the hard way. I love playing craps. I'll be honest. It's one of my funnest things ever to do. I would just play craps for complete fun at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we hit hard. We hit hard. Get it? We hit hard. Boom. And hard pump to the upside. Another call for hard. Let me show you something that's pretty crazy. I just want to show you something. Check this out. Come on, man. It's a funky shoulder. It's a shoulder, head, and a shoulder, even though it's not perfect. That's considerable. All right. Certic audit. Everyone uses Certic. We nailed Certic for 32%. Looks like it may be trying to make another move here. Look at this cup and handle for Certic. Look at this. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming on into the live. Thank you for the new Patrons. Thank you for the new tutoring sessions. Thank you for everyone choosing the Crypto Lifer to help better their life. I really, really, really appreciate it. It means the world to me. You guys are awesome. Awesome people. Okay. It's a rainy day here too, and I don't even feel the rain. It just feels like it was a sunny day. So Certic, Watch the 15-minute. If it's high? No, it's not. It's getting ready. This thing could get ready to cook soon. Sooner than you realize. For sure. Shoulder, head, and shoulder forming here too as well. Watch Certic. Everyone's using it. Think about it. It audits everything. How could it not be in, how could it not be in the demand? Gets a good name. It's kind of the leader in this whole space. Certic. Looking nice for a move. You don't have to risk a lot for this. Even if you want to go below the next really hard support line there, which is right around here, and then kind of shrug down under there, risk 7% to gain 25. Beautiful 3.83 to 1 risk-reward ratio. I like this cup and handle for Certic. 1 hour and 15-minute are ready to rock. Looking pretty nice. So that looks good to me. All right. What a great stream. Oh, we got to go over Bitcoin dominance before I get out of here too as well. I'm sorry to anyone that didn't get to see it. People that jumped in and out of the stream. Got to take a look at Bitcoin dominance every single day. Sometimes I just get a little caught up with the super chats and all the stuff coming in, all the different people asking me different things. Okay. This is a short-term trade on Binance. Okay. Rating for this is an 8. I really like it. Cup and handle. Okay. Certic. Ooh, sometimes it may not get the right ones. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance, total 2, and see what's going on in the entire crypto space. See what we're holding, okay? See what we're holding. Let's take a look at Theta for a retest. Funny, Theta looks a lot like BTC, right? When it was kind of fishing its way out. I like where Theta's at right now. Call still open for Theta. I like where we're let's take a look at Theta on the 1 hour, right? So here, this is Bitcoin. Remember when Bitcoin was doing this? This is the fractal. This is Bitcoin's fractal. And so what you want to do is you want to find divergence. If you see a big push up with a big push down, highly likely this was going to fly. So let's look at Theta on let's shrink it down. Let's zoom into this idea here. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of all my work. It's look at this. You could almost put it in this. It's a bit of a giant cup and handle. Not perfect. You could almost say it did break out. That's a breakout. That's clean. So Theta just popping out. 1 hour's high though. Not in my favor. 4 hours low. So yeah, look for some sideways action or a retest. I like what he's saying there. Making sense here. So look, go up. So Theta probably going to come back down, and then that's going to be your entry. Something like this. If anyone picked up what I taught them, they could become a deadly trader. A deadly trader. And that's every time we get into a trade, the trade is planned out before the trade happens. We're 10 steps ahead of the trade. Like, bam. There's our entry for Theta. All right? And we're not going to just jump in just because we feel like it. We jump in based off real ideas that we're doing heavy research on. Okay? That's how we're able to produce gains every single day here at the channel. Okay? CVC booming up to the upside with a nice push up. Let's look back at BTC. Then we're going to take a look at total 2. I got to look at it for my own accord. Bitcoin holding 47,000. Beautiful. And there's the flag now on the 15-minute. All right. Look at all my crazy work. So now we just move this up. And now it's going to flag out on the 15. If it stays bullish, it'll stay in this flag. Yeah, if it stays bullish, it'll stay in this flag. Like so. That's why I look at smaller time frames to see how the flag's going. It's still flagging out. Actually, this is crazy. I kind of want to look, I'll look at this on a different, we'll look at it on the Coinbase chart because I don't want to get rid of my old work. So look at this. 5 minute again is starting to flag. This is very bullish for Bitcoin. It's continuously flagging out and showing signs of strength. We look at the 15 minute now. 15 minute needs to reset. Or does it double top one more and push out? Anything is possible. What a nice move for Bitcoin. And look how much you got out of the 15 minute. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. See that? 15 minute could be a deadly accurate trade. Look. It was the inverted head and shoulder that played out. That's all it was. There's nothing happens without it. Nothing's a coincidence. Price doesn't just go up because it wants to go up. It goes up because there's something pushing it to the upside. There's a catalyst there. Look at the measured move exactly to the wick. Exactly. It's like these algorithms don't play, man. These algorithms do not play. Look at that, dude. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. A lot of times we come back for support now. I've seen that on the inverted head and shoulder. So all eyes watching this. So this is how I track BTC. It'll be ready to go again. This is why my Patrons get all the love, man. They know. And then I put another alert right here. Bam. When Bitcoin hits that alert, I'm ready to rock again. We'll see. And usually that will be the end of the flag, or we will have dropped all the way down. Bitcoin's either going to keep going, which is possible, but is highly unlikely. Or it's going to form a flag or form a downward flag. It's going to form one of these two flags and then break back to the upside. Take a look at that 1 hour. 1 hour's cooked. So it has to form a flag on the 1 hour now, right? Most of the fun's over for the day. Now the money's going to flow out of Bitcoin into altcoins. That's what should happen throughout the afternoon. Now you got to look at Bitcoin dominance because you got to be like, all right, well, how are the altcoins going to fare now? What's going on with them? Okay. Okay. So right off the bat, we see a bit of a, kind of some bearishness here. Bit of a shoulder, head, and a possible. So we see a shoulder, a head and shoulder pattern. Could this make a head and shoulder and break to the downside? Measured move will be nasty, right? This would be great for the altcoins. Now, we've been tracking this for you since the very day it broke out of this falling wedge, rising wedge, and said if all can keep falling down, this will be great for the altcoins. Altcoins will pump if Bitcoin dominance can trend to the downside, right? So now we're watching it trend. And, let's look at that daily. Daily wants to pop. Daily says enough is enough, all right? I'm going to delete everything and start fresh again. And look, there's a shoulder, head, and shoulder that did break to the downside. There's your neckline there. Measured move. And there it was. Very close. Shoulder, head, and shoulders. They don't lie, man. They don't lie. So, look, here's an inverted head and shoulder that broke to the upside. Shoulder, head, and shoulder broke up. See that? It's all there for you, whether you want to see it or not. So now, Bitcoin dominance is in this bull. This is a bear flag. See, look at that. That would break to the upside. I would look at it like this. That looks bullish to me, right? So can dominance dump all the way back down here to 22? If dominance went to 22, that would be absurd. That would be an altcoin super cycle like we've never believed. Like, that would be something crazy. So we are foreshadowing some idea of something insane. The TA suggests it's very possible. Bearish cross there, just getting started. There's way more downside here. So we'll watch this. The daily does want to come up and down. The weekly is very high. It needs to dump. So the weekly suggests that the altcoins are going to take over. The weekly suggests it's going to be an altcoin super cycle. That's what the weekly says, man. Like, we've gone down. We recovered back on the weekly, and we got nothing out of it. I do that on the smaller time frames. Remember, we make a flag. If we make a flag and the stochastics reset and you don't get an uptrend, you're getting huge energy that wants to send you down. I'm telling you right now, this is a premonition that we're going to have an altcoin super cycle like you've never seen. I said it here based on the technical analysis. It's not my moon boy mind. I would love to just, oh yeah, this is what it's saying. And this is based off my specific strategy of how I use the stochastics and I draw pennants and flags. If this was upside down, look, we would say, oh, if it's resetting on the Stokes, then it has to make a pennant. And it would have reset and made a pennant. We'd say it's going up. If it makes a pennant while it goes up, that's bearish because now it has to come back down and it didn't even make its way back to a previous high. So, smaller time frame, we're about to drop too. We're high on the 1 hour. Look for the altcoins to pump today, man. Bitcoin dominance is going to let go and give a little more. So look for Bitcoin dominance to let go a little more. Look for it to even possibly let go a little more here on the 4 hour. It might pump a little bit or go sideways. The daily wants to reclaim its love and pump up again. So it looks like Bitcoin will gain some. So what we're going to happen is alts are going to pump, I think, today, tomorrow. Then Bitcoin's going to pump hard. People are going to take their profits and go back into Bitcoin. They're going to pump dominance back up again to this here, right? And alts will be kind of hard to trade for a couple days, maybe this weekend into Monday. And then Bitcoin will give those profits back to the alts, and then the alts will just keep gaining and gaining and gaining and gaining. We'll take a look at total 2 and see how that represents with what our thought is here. Total 2 is the idea that this is, and here's my fractal for total 2. We're about to be oversold on the daily time frame, and we made a flag. We were high on the daily, and I suggested that was worrisome to me. I said, we're high on the daily. We need to reset. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of the daily, and we made a flag. And I said, if we can make a flag, that's going to be beautiful. Also, look, was there an inverted head and shoulder in here? It looks like I drew it. Slight inverted head and shoulder forming there. You can see it's not perfect. It's kind of ugly right there, but it's, a little something here. Like this. Slight inverted head and shoulder. It's a little messy. Anyway, a lot of coins are following this idea here. This is the divergence too. You're getting swing downs, but this is swinging up, right? And the 200-day moving average is coming into play. So this is what I see now. Let's look at this. This is total too. This is all of the altcoins, okay? This is how much all of the altcoins make up right now. And with that dominance about to burn, it looks like the altcoins are breaking out. So this is a big deal. Let's zoom into this and see how this really looks. Altcoins are breaking out. This is a breakout for altcoins. This is a big deal. It's a very, very big deal. You want to be predominantly in altcoins for the next couple of days up until this hits, the resistance point, and then dominance will kick back in. Then you want to sell your alts, use Bitcoin for a ride. If you're able to do this, this is really the strategy. Is like knowing to seesaw your way back in between altcoins and BTC. I wasn't able to do it for a few years. It took me a while to master my trading to be able to do it. It didn't come naturally. It's definitely something that you have to learn and play with. And over time, you get better and better at it. Hedgic pumped and retested the previous resistance. Oh, but you said it was bad shape. Funny. Come on, Theta and T-Fuel. I got a few on them. Do you think Hedgic BSD will still pump in the next few days? X-Fun and VRA. Some of these channels show that people don't want to put in the work. Yep. It's true. XLM USD. Not one super chat in the last 10 minutes, man. Come on, you guys gonna make me scroll through all this stuff. Super chat makes it a lot easier for me to see what's going on. Load them crow bags. I think because Hex doesn't have a BTC pair. Near trying to pump. Come on, Theta and T-Fuel. Look at Hex chart, please. Do you think Hedgic BSD will still pump in the next few days? Hey, Lifer, can you take a look at B-Pro? It's a low cap. Guys, everyone that's new, send in a super chat, please. It's the end of the live stream, too. When I'm getting towards the end. You send in a $5 super chat, you will get what you asked for. Okay? So this is the entire market cap of all the cryptocurrencies, all the small gems, and this is going to pump. What I want to see it break above this on the 1 hour, 1 trillion, and then when it resets, do a flag or something, and then bounce off support and continue to the upside. Look where I see this going, though. Length of the whole pole here is this. Right? That's a target there. You could even take the whole target. I'll take a half a target, and that's going to position us at a very nice place for the altcoins. $1.3 trillion for the altcoins. I mean, that's amazing. Looks like $3 billion is coming into the altcoin space. That's what the chart suggests. Then we're going to look at total. Total is the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrency, holding 1.93 trillion. We got rejected by 2 trillion right there. Tried to come up again and fell back down below. To me, it's in the same pattern. It's kind of parabolic. So we have resistance at 2 trillion, obviously. We got heavy support at 179 and heavy support at 170. There was a time when I didn't think we were going to make it, and I thought we were going to get a huge pullback at 176. Somehow we made it all the way to 192 before the pullback. Unbelievable. Now this is forming a bit of a bull pennant as well. And this is starting to break out. Total is starting to break out. That's a clear breakout of the trend line. Definitely, without a doubt. Shoulder, head, and shoulder for total. Look at this. Can't make this stuff up, guys. Highly likely that the entire market cap is going to blast off. All our trades are going to go well. All our trades are going to go well. This is unbelievable. So look for this to occur here. Falling wedge, pennant, breaking out, and then we can see the target of that. And this is going to tell us where the entire market's going to go. I can't tell you why this plays out or how this science works, but it really plays out very, very well. Look for a giant pullback at $2.13 trillion. Maybe back to 2 trillion. So there we go, on our way to $2.1 trillion. All right. Lemonade for the $5. Thank you so much for the super chat. Shout out to my man, Lemonade. Appreciate you, man. Shiba Inu beta, Ibu beta testing on Weeble. Okay. Cardano. I'm telling you, it looks like the altcoins are going to fly. And Cardano's the winner of the alts. Look at Cardano. Look what's about to happen with Cardano. We gave you the trade right here to get into Cardano at 194. Already, you'd be up nicely. I have a target up here waiting for Cardano at 254. Cardano breaking out. Honestly, right now, breaking out. Look for Cardano to breach this level and be gone into into local price discovery. Back to 225 and back close to its all-time high at 261. Cardano doing its thing. If we even look at Cardano just cleanly, we can see that it was in an inverse head and shoulder, about to break to the upside. Can't make this stuff up. Breaching the neckline and booming to the upside. Inverted head and shoulders break up really, really nicely, right? 15 minutes a little high. Look for Cardano to flag now on its journey to the upside. 4 hour looks beautiful in almost every coin. And this even still has more momentum. Look at this, man. Cardano. We gave you the call at 194 for Cardano. All over it for you. Let's take a look at the Ethereum Classic. It likes to pump pretty crazily, randomly when the market moves. Follows Bitcoin pretty closely too as well. We gave you a call for Ethereum Classic right here. And so far it's in a cup and handle. It boomed up. Went halfway to the target. Lost halfway. Never got stopped out. You're still in this trade. It probably will eventually go to the upside. It's in, you could actually just readjust the old call. It's funny, man. I could just make a new call out of the old call. Just like this. And instead, it's just breaking out of a new pattern. It's the second handle. Usually cups have cups and secondary handles. Okay. And look at that, man. I think this is going to go up 35%. Ethereum Classic, booming to the upside. Play the 4 hour. Don't look at any other time frame and just let it rip. Yeah, stay underneath the 200-day moving average there and let this trade play out. Let your trades play out, guys. Don't let your emotions ruin stuff. Just join the Patreon. Hope we'll learn and make some money. Shout out to Izu Baby, man. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for joining the Patreon. You're going to see how it changes your life. You're going to learn a lot. Thank you so much for coming on in to the Patreon. So look at this. Electronium Classic booming to the upside, right? I'm looking at this trade. Also, we give the trades nice and neat. When I give a trade, I give you the name of the trade and the pair, the time frame, short, midterm, or long, the exchange, the probability rate that I think, and notes on the trade as well. I think it's a very great format and very good for beginners, experts, and everyone alike to kind of get a handle. You also learn something from the trade because the notes say cup and handle or this and that, and you're like, oh, okay. Second handle on a cup. This would be called. Second handle on a huge cup. Life of probability. This is about an 8 probability rate. Time frame is short. Yeah, this is a short time frame. I believe it can pop. ETC. Electronium. I always call it Electronium. Ethereum Classic. Always hit the link when watching my charts. Always hit the link because it makes things way clearer for you to see. Okay? Always hit the link. Oh my God, bro. Big deal. Hold up. We may have to do an emergency XRP stream. SEC officials under investigation for Ripple case. Look at this, dude. Look at this. The Finbold. Dude, SEC officials under investigation for conflict of interest in the Ripple lawsuit. United States regulator of the Security Exchange Commission, former officials are under scrutiny over alleged conflict of interest regarding the agency's handling of the Ripple lawsuit. Yes, because we can see they were tied to other coins and they wanted to suppress Ripple so they could make money in the crypto space. Shady. The same industry here to protect us. Shady. Call them out right now. Empower Oversight, a nonprofit, nonpartisan educational organization for enhancing independent oversight, submitted a request to the Freedom of Information Act. The organization is requesting communication around the lawsuit with individual defendants also targeted. The Empower Oversight is leading the investigation against the regulator, having submitted a request seeking communications between SEC officials, their current and former employees. In a letter, the FOIA Empowerment Oversight noted that the communication involves former high-level officials at the SEC. According to the oversight body, William Hinman, the former SEC Director, Division of Corporation Finance, allegedly played a crucial role in the SEC's regulation while earning money from Simpson Thacher Law Firm, his former employee. The conflict of interest emerged considering that Simpson Thacher is part of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. The organization is aiming to drive the enterprise use of Ethereum. Hold up. We already went over Luna, man. Join the Patreon. Okay, guys, hold on. We're going to turn the music off right now. I'm going to use this as a time to make some content, and I can bust out content later on today. Okay. Check this out. You guys are going to watch a live video get done real quick. This is a live video on the channel. Okay. And see how the Crypto Lifer does it in action. All right. Okay. Hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a good morning, day, afternoon, night, no matter where you are in the world. If you like my content and the VOD that I provide, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to hit that like button and please leave a comment. I absolutely love reading the comments. Today, I want to talk about something big in the XRP SEC case. That's right, SEC officials under investigation for conflict of interest in the Ripple lawsuit. Oh my God, I thought the SEC was the one doing the investigations. No, they're now being investigated. Who's investigating them? The Empowerment Oversight. Let me look at this real quick. Let me shrink myself down, and you're going to take a look at what's happening in this video here. This is interesting. I'm bugging out. Like, this could actually be a huge move because everyone's watching the XRP case to see what's going to happen in cryptocurrency. If they can't even handle this, then what does that mean for our government's handling of regulating cryptocurrency? They don't understand cryptocurrency. They're trying to regulate it with an old form, an old system that doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like KYC and all this other stuff. Like, it's AML. There's other ways to handle bad actors with the blockchain. KYC is kind of outdated. Like, we're going to have new ways. Basically, you know how we verify someone on Instagram? People are going to be verified. And once you're verified, they're going to be, and then if you don't get verified, they're going to know you're a shady actor. Things like that. The blockchain is going to be way above KYC. Like, KYC is kind of dusty and old. Like, it's going to be way better ways to regulate the space. Anyway, moving forward, Empower Oversight, a nonprofit partisan educational organization for enhancing independent oversight, submitted the request through the Freedom of Information Act. The organization is requesting communication around the lawsuit with individual defendants also targeted. Now, the idea here is it's all about William Hinman. It's all about William Hinman. He was the former SEC director. He was the division of the Corporation of Finance, and he played a huge role in the SEC's crypto regulation, while he was also earning money from Simpson Thacher Law Firm. Now, the interest emerged considering that Simpson Thacher is part of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. The organization is aiming to drive the enterprise of Ethereum. So, would he sit there and then suppress Ripple, the third or fourth biggest cryptocurrency by market cap, only to then let Ethereum fly? Because he knew that Ripple may actually compete with Ethereum in some ways, in some form. If it wasn't the case, it looks pretty shady. A lot of people usually don't do this in legal matters because they know it's going to get looked at later on. So they usually withdraw themselves from situations like this. The fact that Hinman was so kind of involved in all this, had his hands in multiple pots, makes me wonder, doesn't he know the legalities behind that? Later, the SEC sued one of Ethereum's competitors, Ripple, declaring its cryptocurrency was security. Shortly thereafter, XRP's value plummeted 25%. After Hinman left the SEC in December of 2020, he returned to Simpson Thacher as a partner. The leader of the SEC division that brought the XRP lawsuit, Mark Berger, simply left the SEC for Simpson Thacher. So it's very interesting that he's with an organization that's pushing the enterprise of Ethereum, yet he then bashes XRP and then leaves the SEC. So it's almost like he used a government agency to basically take down his competitor. It looks pretty shady to me. I think Ripple, this case is heading more and more in Ripple's favor as I see this. It's getting very, very interesting. While we look at this, let's take a look at Ripple on the charts as well, just so we can see what's going on with Ripple. I gave a call out for Ripple not too long ago to my Patreons. Here was the call. The call was to get in this falling wedge, put a stop loss here at about 86, and we rode Ripple all the way to the target and a little past it to $1.33, $1.34. Unbelievable. Ripple has now come down, but it's doing an inverted head and shoulder and looks like it's getting ready for its next leg up. If you join my Patreon, I'll be able to teach you about where Ripple is going. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Another thing, I go live every single day from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I also go live Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Sunday nights at 8 p.m. for Bitcoin's weekly candle close to get you ready for the week ahead. If you like the technical analysis and you like this call and you missed this call or you hit it or you wish you have gotten more of the move you sold early, all of these other things, or if you're losing money and you need advice, I do tutoring, one-on-one tutoring. Hit the link and I'll be there. My schedule is already automated, ready to go. Hit it, you'll get a Zoom link. We both get Zoom links the second you do that. You pay with PayPal, and then you can see me one-on-one ready to go. If you want to pay in cryptocurrency, email cryptolifers@gmail.com, and they can get you going as well with the tutoring with cryptocurrency. I also have a Patreon for $99 a month. You would have gotten this call and many others. Numerous calls have gone out in the last few days that have all gone up to the upside. It's not even about the calls. It's more about being around a positive, amazing group of people that will help you get to your wealth goals. You're going to be able to find how to do wealth management. I'm going to teach you risk management. There's also admins and analysts in that group besides me showing you trades, teaching you what's going on. And as everyone gets more educated, we become very, very strong. The group is growing very, very fast. So jump into the Patreon, get some tutoring, and become a crypto lifer. I would love to see you there. And remember, crypto is life. Awesome. Now I can use that SEC article as a way to spark some keyword searches to help people find the crypto lifer. And I got to do this more often. I got to find topics that play in, and then I got to use those topics to my advantage, right? And I'm not doing that as much. I need to work even harder. There's more work to be done, and I got to work even harder. So, guys, I'm jumping out of here for the day. I'll be posting more calls to the Patrons. Thank you for coming out here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every. Nailing the outro. The Patreon family is real. XRP Army about to go crazy. Azuzu, baby, welcome to Izu to the Lifer family. Looking forward to seeing you there. Rodney Robinson. Join the Patreon, guys. Jump on in. 162 people watching, 285 likes. Unbelievable. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow on the live stream. I'll end with the outro, which I haven't done in a while. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. I'll see you guys in the next live tomorrow at 10 a.m.
I love every one of y'all. Gotta cherish every moment like it could be your last.
This is my life, this is how it looks. This is my story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight knit through the twists and the bends. This is my life, this is how it looks. This is my story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight knit through the twists and the bends. I would love the same way again, and I would die for all of my friends, and I would use my blood for a pen to write you a letter you see through my lens, and I can see the light in her eyes, the light of my daughter, the light of the sky. Never in darkness, we never be shy, forever be bright and forever we rise. Nothing you could say to me, nothing you could do to us. I'm the one that made these dreams, stuck in when they shoot at us. Bleeding out my wrist, had me running to the ER, trying to save my life. I was born just to see scars, so every single moment is a blessing that I can't get back. Appreciate the seconds and the minutes as they turn to black. So light it up and blow it back, count it out and blow a stack. We in the here and now, to the past, we ain't going back. This is my life, this is how it looks. This is my story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight knit through the twist and the bends. This is my life, this is how it looks. This is my story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight knit through the twist and the bends. Our lives are just a flash in the pan, a leaf in the stream, a sprinkle of sand. At least we can dream, at least we can dance. What we leave for our seeds, we leave with the land. These are the days, these are the times. Let me be free, let me design. We all want the same, we all want the love. Nobody's alone, cause this life is a drug. What is all the hate for? What do we debate for? What you gonna wait for? Your dying day is coming, so what you coming late for? I'm coming like a racehorse, busting through the gate. Change my fate with my face for. My life is a gift and I'm a giver till there's nothing left. Going till the sun is set, holding up one regret. Winning with the stunning bet, double down and run a rep. Keep my family living lavish till every last one is set. This is my life, this is how it looks. This is my story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight knit through the twist and the bends. This is my life, this is how it looks. This is my story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight knit through the twist and the bends.
Have a great day.